Namaste and welcome to Tales of Aether, where previously on our sessions, you, ladies and gentlemen, have attempted to enter the Slavic facility under the Golden Spire. You've connected to the door, you've hacked it, and are faced by the local protector who did not appreciate your hacking attempts and tried to cleanse the facility from your presence. Still, you prove to be far too veteran adventurers for it, and dismantle the creature, spitting its contents and form a pilot onto the ground, and entering the facility thereafter. The facility proved to be some kind of biolaboratory of the kind. You've explored it a little bit, playing around with its tools, creating horrifying creatures in your wake. You found the control room and an elevator that led some of you deeper into the facility and allowed you to meet its sole remaining caretaker, an ancient Slavic golem that proved to be pretty dumb but intent on safeguarding the facility, explaining to you that it has lost connection to its main power source and continues to bleed energy, forcing it to shut down significant parts of the facility, destroy some parts of the facility, and to secure alternative means of powering up the facility. I have also figured out that both Bobby and your employer, Elano, are interested in one of the capsules in this laboratory that seems to be capable of, well, hopefully curing, maybe creating humanoid bodies, not just beast bodies. And you're thinking about how you're gonna dismantle this capsule and bring it with you, when Ilonu seems to have heard some kind of strange sound that he described as daggers crawling across stone. None of you heard any such sounds, despite him pointing fingers in one direction towards the room with crystal pool. And yeah, that's, I believe, where we ended last session. We'll pick up right now, as you're still kind of split throughout this facility. Some capsules, some of you coming out of the elevator. Maz, do you have proficiency with nudges?
No.
No. Alright, well, again, none of you kind of hear that sound that Elono is hearing. But what do you do?
I mean, we just arrived back up, right?
Yes.
Me, Winnell, and Bobby from downstairs.
That is where you were.
I'm just gonna send, since we are back up, I'm just gonna send the other two guys a quick Discord message that we're back in communication range. I'm coming over. And
Miles will have a look out towards this hallway to see if anything comes through, whether it's the crew or some sort of threat that he is that Ilonu was hearing. Also, Dalu, please cover the other entrance to the room.
Yeah, seeing you do that, you would have looked this way, looking for that noise, and I'll Dalu look up, finger up to the ear and go, yeah, that's fine. Come over here. I think there's some activity that Lana just picked up.
okay, coming. I'm just gonna start walking over. I don't. Yeah.
All right. So I assume Winnell and Bobby follow you.
Yeah.
Don't rush it. Don't rush it. And Miles, were you coming to kind of like meet up with them?
No, I'm standing in the hall, in the entrance.
Because just like most doors, they close shortly after you open them, unless you hold them open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm holding this door open.
Okay. Right. So, as the three of you, I assume Winnow is coming along, enter the room with a crystal pool and the squid that came from out of it. You hear some sound like wet leather being stretched, and looking in the direction of the sound, you see that, membrane covered hole in the wall, and you see the most outer layer of it being kind of like stretched, like something is pushing from within, something like oval in shape, and like just like pushing against it.
There's something in that membrane that was closing off, but can't see what exactly is pushing. Seems to be coming from that direction, though, if you want to come. We'll
You
just
see
do-
another point that begins to push out, this one kind of stretching it more and more, and as a membrane kind of like pushes against it and sticks to it and follows the shape. You see that it's like a humanoid hand just like pushing, stretching across it. And then the other one on the other side, kind of like as if a human is trapped behind this membrane and trying to get out, as the oval shape, you understand, is most like a head as a mouth open and closed, like making this weird shapes in the membrane.
Something is spawning, like it's... When I was young, they used to tell me orcs come into this world this way.
Ilonu, Dalu, come, we are moving. Is Ilonu coming?
Make me a notice check.
Notice.
Elon is nowhere to be seen.
What? Oh,
He
okay.
has a cloak.
You Dalu notice a rather... You're like looking at the wall and like wall, shaking wall.
We don't have Ilonu with the Discord server with us, right? So I'll say out loud to him. I just got a message from Lance that there is a human spawning in the other room through that membrane. If you want to come and have a look, but I would advise caution. And
I shall stay far away from it, thank you very much.
Okay. And I'll move.
As you two as well open one of the doors and enter the pool, the membrane seems have stretched to its limit, and you notice also that the shape is small, like child-sized. And one of the hands just like stretches out completely until, with a popping sound, the membrane rips and a hand just goes through it, and the tear continues as the figure like shrugs and struggles through the membrane.
So what color is the hand?
And brown. And person comes through and they are covered in slime and bits of like more like mucus membrane or something, and you don't think they were just created because they have clothes on. Mucus covered, slimy, of indiscernible color, but clothes. There's signs of a clog.
Like it's Does this resemble the halfling that?
And as the face rises, and you see the long, reddish hair, you do look into the opening eyes of Gillian Greenleaf that you've met a couple days ago in the jungle.
Hmm.
And
So I guess it's not
then
Kate.
she lurches forward, like pushed through the membrane. And you understand that she's not walking. She is being carried. As behind her a larger figure emerges. Simian in his body proportions, with large forearms, kind of like clawing on the ground, and its triangular head pushing through the membrane behind and above Gillian. And the movements of her body are not her movement, but the movement of the creature, as Gillian herself, her torso, and her legs are impaled upon the daggers that form this creature. It pushes into the room and unfolds as you hear a sound of metal against metal, as its head stretches out, unfolds, its arms unfolds to full height, and this creature stands good 8-9 foot tall. You hear
Just gonna say probably would have
As
already
it's
Bobby.
started.
tail extends from its back.
Is Bobby in Bobocop mode?
I don't think so, because Robocop mode was a bit too large, I believe, for this facility. The creature has no eyes, and its hands are like double-digited, if daggers work for digits. And kind of see within its torso several light globes. Long story short, this is approximately how it looks.
Can you put it up again? I accidentally was trying to scroll in and it put it away.
By all that is unholy, we are fucked.
There you go.
Okay. Does it look? Does it look hostile the minute it comes into the room carrying a
looks
dead
cute.
body?
It looks dangerous, most definitely, but the most strangest thing is that the body of Gillian, like, the way the dagger spears her, she's basically like a cord on a cord hanger of this creature. The way the dagger spears her should be incompatible with life, but she is moving, and kind of hear like light moans coming from her. Of not quite pain, not quite pleasure, but the mix of two. Lance, can you quickly post me how your foci works, the magic side? I wonder if you might be seeing a couple things that others don't.
The magic one, you mean?
Yes. There, tell me how the spell works, damn once.
So this is where you're smelling it and seeing special things.
Okay.
Visually
No,
and
wait.
audibly.
Is that it?
Wait, did you mean the other one? The darkness, the one in the darkness?
No.
This is this is seeing magic,
Yeah.
but it's for
Okay.
powers mostly.
Oh, right. So you only see like use of power, so it's like no magic is happening, you don't really see anything.
Is this a field guy with 4 levels?
Okay. No, he
This
has-
is a
he's
psychic
on level
school.
0, yeah. I will say, however, that you do sense immense passive, like psionic field, being emitted from this creature. And you feel the connection between it and the body of Jillian.
You wouldn't happen to be one of the residents of this place, would you?
It's what? It's the dead girl.
Bobby for sure already emptied his
but
magazine inside
Bobby's
this
already
thing
reloading.
while Miles is trying to fucking talk to it.
I mean, if you, I think it might be appropriate for Bobby to start going into Bobocop mode.
Yeah.
And this room, once
okay.
it gets out of the hallway, might be large enough for it. But honestly, I don't know.
But what
Yeah,
so,
Bobby-
I mean, if he's going to Bubblecom mode and it takes a while, does this
1
look
to
like the
6
creature is
rounds.
just watching us?
Right now,
it comes
it
in?
is. Saying that it's watching you is hard to say because it again doesn't have eyes, and
Right.
the picture I showed you is a lot more organic than the creature looks. The creature is more
Sure.
like even the head itself is like just like ignores its teeth, or like imagines that they're like made of blades. It's mostly just like triangular, smooth,
Yeah.
almost geometrical.
Mhm,
It doesn't look like this facility looks itself more organic than this creature. And it kind of like does like a small like step sideways, kind of like in that direction. And as it does, it more like angles itself so that the body of Jillian is more like turns towards all of you rather than the head of the creature. And Jillian's
Why-
mouth, yeah.
While it's doing that, I would like to warn them in advance via Discord of there's an innate passive psychic pool or magic pool in there. It's connected through her. I don't know how, but there seems to be a connection between them.
Yeah, and yeah, Dan. Before that happens, I think, but with something instant not happening, I think Bobby would, he'd take a step back, go Bubblecop mode. Dalu would be holding his action with his rifle. I'm not sure what the others are doing.
I got a question. Bobby was downstairs, and the warden recognized him as a creator, I think, because of his suit. Does that mean he was in Bobocop mode, or is he always in a suit?
I mean, his legs and like lower half of his torso are always like a golden, basically.
Okay.
So like,
Yeah. Okay.
how to describe it? Like, okay, I don't know if you watched it. I hope you did. But like by default, he looks like Darth Maul from the Clone Wars cartoon. You know, like with metal legs.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay, I see the signs of understanding in your head. Just I guess you can Google Darth Maul Clone Wars. But yeah, basically, like, his legs are like of a robot by default, of a big ogreish robot. And yeah, as it does that step, it kind of like Julian's head more like turns towards like those of you who are more like in the front, and as if observes you, and you hear like scraping, like like two knives being sharpened, voice in your head, going, "Girl, protect."
Protect what?
Say. Visitors.
I think we want the same thing. I'm trying to answer. We want energy. What do you want?
Energy.
Yes,
Sweet.
we'll bring you more.
Yeah. Energy.
We're not the energy.
You
They're looking
see,
for.
as behind it, from like the ruptured membrane, some kind of deep blue mist begins pooling and spilling into the room. It's very
Oh, we've been
heavy
warned
as
about
it
this.
goes low to the ground and seems to be only like a couple centimeters, 5 centimeters deep, and slowly begins like roll into the room, like falls into the pool, and then starts going over the surface of the water as it begins kind of fill it up.
Treat, we've been warned about this.
Energy.
I start shoving Dalu towards this hallway, and I run towards the other room.
Okay. Okay.
Is Bobby still converting?
I assume so.
As you start, like as you make your first like step, like first action to run, the creature lifts its head, and the triangle just splits and emits a head-piercing screech as the head of Jillian also can like push itself backwards and repeats the screech inaudibly. I think this is an appropriate moment to roll initiative.
Okay.
Cool.
Chivitado.
Alrighty.
One moment.
Gonna get me a potato.
There.
Please don't let me be first.
And amazing.
So I'm gonna guess for maybe 4 rounds. Bobby is inert.
I would say less because I actually like stopped the talking that Dan was doing, and and I stopped in between with a stopwatch, and I climb up to 20 seconds.
So yeah. Okay.
But I mean, it's his decision, all in all.
Alright, I'll work, but let's try. Okay, is it everybody? You roll for Bobby?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By round. Okay, do this, do this, do this, and do one more thingy. Go. And 2. And I do want as an initiation of this works. That. Work. Match. Let's put you in. And
Does anyone remember what the blue mist was? I remember we've been warned about it.
Yeah,
I
I
think that was the
just
extent of
death,
the info.
maybe. I don't know. It just sounds familiar.
I know you've been described about it, but I don't believe you've been explained what it does. So, as the start of this funny event, I would like everybody to roll me a mental.
Do I get a +2 because it's a psychic power?
Yes, sure.
I mean, that's what my thing does. I just wanted to know if it counts here. Oh,
Eight.
Yeah,
Solid
it's a
eight.
5. It's a 5.
That's what I was thinking. If it's the kind
Oh
of
my
psychic
God, I
power
can't believe it
you
does
protect
that.
against.
Fuck. Bobby
Oh
stole
my
good
god,
roll.
you're so lucky. Just like two of you meeting it. Okay, I'm just gonna mark you. No, not with that mark, but let's say something like relief, creaking head. Yeah, there we go. And Dal has failed one. Alright. So, inexplicably, as you hear it scream, the creature seems to become slightly larger and more real, if it can be described in that way, in the minds of both Lance and Dal. Nevertheless, top of the round, if anybody would like to start any spellcasting, this would be
Yeah,
a good
sure.
moment to do this. While
This
you do
spell
that,
level 2.
I would also grab a thing need.
Oh, that's a new one.
Uh, 2 meter radius. So technically you and Bobby. Oh, not technically, but I'm just gonna put an aura on you. 2 meters circle. Hey,
Nice.
I think this is how it should work. Yeah, sure, whatever. Alright, which just technically covers Lance as well. And I mean, yeah, I guess you start casting it. It's your turn straight away, so I guess you just cast it, right?
Yeah, I cast it. And do I see anything happening with Lance, or is it just
Let's say you see that Lance is basically looking at a slightly higher point than the creature is supposed to be. Like, if you look at Jillian, or if you look at the creature's head, Lance is looking like 30 centimeters ahead of either of those. Whichever Lance is looking at, I'm not sure.
Well, I'm just gonna pass him. Yeah, that's fine. Going to the entrance here and just tell him, what are you waiting for? Let's go.
Oh, alright, well, whatever. Okay, at the end of your turn, you hear buzzing as from the ripped membrane. A couple insect-like creatures come out, and this is, I guess, show you how they look like.
Ah,
Except-
classic Hearthstone mosquito.
Yeah, except their stomachs are not quite as bulging right now, and I'm considering they don't see. Now this is interesting. This is very interesting, actually. Well, first and first, let me slightly add a little bit of just like a depiction of like rolling mist. Add how far it goes. Yeah, actually, yeah, that makes the most sense, considering how it works. Despite you currently being invisible, these creatures all start flying in your direction, Winnow, and around you. They are small. They're much smaller than I'm showing them on the map. They're like about yay big. And they start like trying to land on top of you, despite being invisible, and
Doesn't bug repellent help here?
try to stick you with their probosci.
Their trunk.
Yes.
They're an elephant now.
Yes. All right. Well, first one to hit is a 19.
Nope.
Really? What's your name?
Get good. Scrub 20.
How?
Yeah.
Good foci.
Get good scrap. That's a 23 to hit.
Fuck. Yeah, hits.
I'm just gonna roll all of them. 8 misses, natural 20,
She.
and a 10. So 2 of them manage to attach themselves to you. I'm just gonna put them like this. And let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you take 5 points of piercing damage from the first one, and 6 points of piercing damage from the second one, as they just like attach themselves to you and stick their noses into your body, which looks very confusing from the outside because he is invisible. But yeah. In any case, that's their turn, which brings us to Bobby.
Flickering for a second, but I'm still invisible.
How many turns would you say have passed since Bobby started becoming Bubblegum?
How did you roll for how long it's gonna take him to transform?
Dalu did. Jamie did.
5 rounds.
So it was
30
5, but
seconds. It's been 30 seconds.
Good. Oh, sorry, he's in it. He's in it.
Boom. While Bobby is in the tunnel, because of his current size, he is considered like basic double movement or half movement. But he is,
Okay, sure. Well, if he's out of it,
go for it.
I think he'll just
Difficult terrain.
Freezing.
do. Bobby will, if the door is open, just target the big boy. The supposed Shrike.
Natural 2, god damn it.
Alright.
Natural 2, 15.
Wow.
Bobby, like, with his big robot arms, kind of holds his pistol. The shot echoes through the facility. It hits the creature and just deflects off its metal skin as it goes like and undulates it, as if like brushing the force of the blow away harmlessly.
Mm-hmm.
I
think that's
would
it.
he like to move anywhere?
I don't think so. I think he stayed there. It's a good spot.
Right, wonderful. Miles.
Miles will have a quick peek through the hallway, and he will summon Solus next to one of the mosquitoes and try and
You
cut it
can't
in half.
attack the mosquitoes, really. They're invisible.
Oh,
Oh.
that's. Oh,
Wait, is
right,
everyone
that's how-
invisible?
Everyone in that bubble, everyone within 2 meters of Winnel is invisible.
Yeah.
So since they
Oh.
seemingly just entered into it and can see him, you can't.
Well, they can't see him either, but okay. Yeah, so I don't see them. I'm just gonna like have a quick peek through, like through the whatchamacallit.
You
Yeah, the
probably
hallway.
have some cursing, but
Yeah,
that's
and I heard Bobby shot, so I'll also target the Shrike. I don't know if it's a Shrike. It's probably a Shrike.
Well, for your own benefit, I hope it's not a Shrike. I hope it's the Shrike.
The Shrike.
Mm-hmm.
A singular creature.
Oof, 29 to hit for
Ah.
15.
Your blade manifests and strikes at the Shrike and goes through it. And you don't see the Shrike have any kind of effect to your blade, but Lance and Bobby and Winnel, who are in the room, notice that one of the blue lights in the Shrike's like rib cage disappears.
How many blue lights does it have?
What the hell is that thing?
Quick count, half a dozen.
Jesus.
I'm just
Uh,
gonna say, due to the bent light ray, subjects and objects that are entirely inside the bubble are unable to see anything outside of it.
Oh. Okay, this was much worse than I thought it was. Wonderful. In that case, Lance, you don't see it. Only Bobby does. Right. Interesting.
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm not moving. I'm keeping the position next to the hallway.
Okay. Okay. Right. So on his turn, the Shrike kind of like drags itself towards here and turns towards the bubble, which should protect you. And yet the eyes of Gillian, which are held aloft by the Shrike about on the level of an adult human, look straight into your eyes, Lance. And Shrike reaches out.
I mean, I don't see her. She only sees
Oh,
me.
right.
So I don't know if she's looking at me or not. but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, you do have tremor
I'm
sense, I think.
describing everything for the Bobby who
Yes.
is not here.
Yes.
Bobby sees as the Shrike reaches out with one hand claw. And you do hear. Sweet. As you Lance see like this dagger claw like slowly go through the bubble, and like you see it appearing on your side and stretching towards you very, very slowly, is like trying to carefully impale you. And make me a mental strength.
Still getting a +2, huh?
Yes.
Okay, I can't add it in, so I'll just have to count it on
It's
top.
7.
No, it's just 8
8
versus
Still,
9.
Yeah, will fail. The claw, and you will see this, slowly goes into Lance's forehead, like it's
What?
trying to trepanate him. But instead of dropping dead, Lance, you just scream out in pain as you take 11 points of correspond for psychic damage. And just feel the most terrible headache you have ever experienced. Dal, it's your turn.
So I saw the Shrike because of where I am, and I can see into the room from what I can gather in this capacity. At least I can see all of this. I know that the Shrike has moved over to there, and like these bugs are invisible. But I know that Win will cast the spell, right?
Actually,
So
could I drop it in between? Because at this moment I would have realized that it's not doing anything. It's not protecting us.
I think you can drop focus whenever you want. I don't remember. I say you can until you check the rule.
Okay,
Okay.
because I'm getting fucked, Lance is getting fucked, no one sees this, I'm dropping this.
Alright.
okay, if you drop it, and
Yeah.
well, this makes it easier for me. I see these bugs. I see where they went to. I see the Shrike. Dalu will take out a HE grenade,
Okay.
pull the pin on it and hold it like closed, and say over the Discord to Lance, I'm gonna try something to get rid of the bugs. Can you take Winnel out of there? Sorry if you don't do it. And I'm gonna hold an action to wait until Winnel's turn. But if they haven't done anything, I think I might just try this. I'd like to throw my grenade at the end of Winnel's turn. Throw my grenade into the middle of the room.
But Window's turn is in a new round. I think you can't hold it until the next round. I'm not
Wait,
sure
can
how
you
that
know?
works.
Can I not just
I
hold
don't,
it
I don't
until
know.
my
I
next
don't know
turn?
how it works, to be honest.
Technically,
Mm,
I'm
So
I'm
you're
assuming
waiting
it's
for
like.
Lance, aren't you? So you're not really waiting for me, are you? You're
well,
waiting for
my
Lance?
okay. Well, the idea is that I'm just giving you Bo a chance, and maybe Lance
Yeah.
can get you out there. But the trigger, I'm assuming it works like 5e sorta, which is it may last until my next turn. I could hold it up until then. My trigger is at the end of your turn, Window's turn. I'd like to throw
Just
the
gonna
nade.
mention to
Um,
you that
yeah.
the HG, whatever, HG doesn't even do much to me and Winnow because it's bad against high AC, and we both have AC 20.
Oh, good then. Yeah. Well, even
So
Then
it's
safer.
why-
Then.
like minus 6 points of damage
Yeah.
against us, and it has an average.
Then
roll
why the
of
fuck
7
am I the
damage.
tank?
Mm. Well, it's
We
even
all have
safer then.
HP, so
Because I can hurt you without killing your character. But you do, yeah, it
Yeah,
says
that's
you can
that's
delay
what I
your
mean.
action until later in the round. So you can't hold
Sorry?
it. You can hold an action until the end of the round. You can't delay
Oh, shit.
action into the next round.
You can say
Oh.
that till the end of Lance's turn, I guess. Right?
I'll do that because I think I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Um.
better than bugs.
Sure, whatever.
Whatever.
Lance, it's your turn.
Oh, you muted.
I'm going to immediately swipe at one of the bugs that is sitting on Winnow, this one here close,
Sure.
and try and fuck it up.
Is the dagger still in his forehead?
No.
I don't think
Okay.
it is.
Okay.
It's only 10 to hit. So 3 shock, maybe 3 shock damage. I don't know.
Let me quickly check one thing if it changes anything. No. Oh right,
You
you do
push
have a
deeper
shock
in.
damage as well. I mean, these bugs are squishy. It just bursts.
Oh, sweet. I will, after that, immediately teleport out to outside the quarantine like tunnel where I left our heavy projectile thrower behind.
Okay.
And that's the end of my turn. I'm gone.
Okay. So, will I throw the nade now? Yep.
You
Steve.
do. Yeah.
Cool. And you let me know if this is possible. I'd like to throw it such that it's where I want around the bugs. And would that also hit Bobby?
Bobby?
Yeah.
What's the
Because there's a wall
explosion
here.
radius?
It's big. It's like 10 meters, 5 meters. I think it's 10 meters. But it's quite big. But if I were to throw it, would the wall stop this from hitting Bobby because there's a door here, or will it hit Bobby anyway? Just so I know.
I don't think Bobby cares.
I'm trying to say
Yeah.
anything about. Yeah, Bobby, he's in his suit. He takes no damage from this. In any
Okay.
case, I'm pretty sure.
Well, in that case, unfortunately, Wendell, you'll have to do a evasive save. All the bugs and the Shrike.
You're doing what? He forgot me. He what?
You need to hit AC 10 first.
Yes. With a grenade.
Oh, do I have to do it? Oh, I have to do it a roll.
Make
Shit.
an attack roll,
Okay.
yeah. Just
Yeah.
make sure you throw it accurately.
I'll do
Or
a.
with your attack modifier, don't roll a 1.
I think it's the same as my stun
Sniper.
baton. Yeah. A sniper? No, I don't think it's a sniper rifle because it's not. No, I think the bonuses are different.
I think you.
But
D20 then.
Exert
So-
or shoot.
Well,
So
yeah, it's the same as. Oh shoot! Oh, then never mind. Okay, I'll just roll this. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, let's do some Evasion saving throws. Alright. Save, save. Save, fail. Oh wait, 2 mine. Only 4 left. So they actually all save. Do roll damage for the grenade.
Yeah.
Roll
2d6. 9.
That's high.
Alright. So Winnel would have technically taken half of this, which is like 4, which I think is fully mitigated by your skin. Like your robe is kind of like shredded by the shrapnel, but it just like breaks upon your inhuman skin. I mean, the bugs are safe, but their hit points are so low that it really doesn't matter, and they all just get shredded by
Fuck yeah.
the grenade.
Did you know that Winner would survive? Because, like, in my mind, throwing a grenade to get rid of a few bugs, but also risking Winner, like, what's your thought process right now?
Next target.
Alright. The Shrike, however, does not seem to be affected by this grenade.
The Shrike, okay.
Alright.
Did one of those blue lights disappear?
No.
Okay.
Round 2. Top of the round. The doors that were open previously closed. So this is
I just
currently
draw them.
blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the mist fills in this whole room. Winnel, are you doing any spellcasting?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast a. Can I cast and then hold? I think I can
Okay.
do that. Yeah.
Let's start with, are you beginning to cast a spell?
Yes, I am beginning to cast a level
As you
1
begin
spell.
to cast a spell, you see the mist at your feet begin to swirl and slightly rise. As if there's like a vortex around you, and it has lifted up to your knees. But it's
I
not
get the
doing anything.
feeling the casting is accelerating.
You get the feeling that the casting is affecting it somehow. You're not sure how. It is your turn. If you would like to cast a spell, you're welcome to cast it.
Fuck. I was gonna hold it for when Lance gets back, but
Don't
that's my
think you
move.
can hold the spell.
Okay, yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna drop the spell, seeing what the mist is doing.
You abandon the casting, waste your action, but I believe get back the spell slot.
No, I
No?
don't. It's wasted. Pretty sure.
Check the rules, because I
Then
think...
do you
Yeah.
get back the action?
No, I'm pretty sure you lose action, but I think...
I think it's always committed. If whatever
Not how this
happens,
works.
it doesn't matter for now. I'm just stopping it and trying to leave the room.
One second. If you've changed your mind about casting the spell, or the station has changed, you can halt the casting. You
Yeah.
waste your main action, but the spell slot is not discharged or lost.
Oh, that's great. That's my main
Um,
action. Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
As you abandon the casting, the mist falls around you and returns to its, free floating, low state. And you abandon the room, correct?
Yeah, I ran.
Alright, so those doors will open again. Also, top of the round, Shrike emits another screech. I'd like everybody who would hear it, which would be everybody behind an open door, to make another mental saving.
Well, if it's top of the round, then it's before my turn, right?
Sure. Yeah, then it would
Shit.
go to you. Okay, wonderful.
Fuck.
Oh, right, it was Miles. Okay, wonderful. Right.
Miles, you didn't have to save that their door was still closed.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I forgot.
But- I'm not there yet, so
Yeah, and you run
Okay.
off through the door, and thus none of you really hear the mobbugs come into the room.
so then did it do the thing before I left the room? At
You
the
did
top
the
of
thing
the
before
round,
you
or-
left the room. Yeah, you got affected by it, and you ran away.
I ran away while affected. That's great.
Yes.
Okay. I thought I couldn't run, but okay.
Or maybe you ran away because you were. Who knows?
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, the bugs come into the room, and there's nobody in the room. What the bugs would do? What would the bugs do? Bugs gonna go look for, because the doors are open. Ooh. Juice. Gonna go looking for juice. Yeah, that's about where they can get with their flight speed. Well, it's actually can get a lot further because they fly fast, so I'm just like this, and like this, and like this. Actually, let me do this, and this, and this. So, as you run through the door, there's buzzing behind you, fluttering of wings, as like 6 bugs fly into the room, completely ignore Dalu like he's not even there. And 4 of them try to suck you, Winnel, and 2 of them like fly past Miles, stop, return, and try to attack Miles. So for Miles, it's gonna be 17 to hit and 11 to hit.
17 hits.
Right. From 17 you take 5 points of piercing damage, and am I? Yeah, I forgot to do this, not that it matters. And that bug attaches itself to you. The people. I'm gonna just like make it like this. He's attached, this one is not attached. And the 4 that are going for Winnel are 7, natural 1, 12, 11. Wonderful. They all failed to stick their noses into you. And that's all they do. Bobby.
I suppose he's the only one-on-one in this thing. So another shot.
Does he open the door?
Not 20. Yeah, he would open the door to do that. 20 damage.
Fucking roll there.
Alright. Yeah. Bobby, like, I guess that's just for flavor. Like, as the Shrike finishes its screech and like closes its mouth, Bobby sends one last shot into the triangular head. And something happens which none of you see. Except for Bobby, who doesn't hear like sound of metal hitting metal, but sees one more blue light disappear.
Okay. He's gonna just move back a bit here.
Okay.
Maybe to there.
Alright. Miles.
How do these doors work? Do they automatically open and close?
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Can I still, like, since the doors are open, can I still see the Shrike?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll try and slice him, though the mosquitoes are obnoxious. There's things that scare me much more. There. Does a 19 hit?
The blaze goes through the Shrike. Nothing happens.
Mm.
However, as you send your mental or whatever control into the blade in order to attack, you see the mosquito that is attached to you. Its eyes pulse, and you feel something being drained from you. Now,
Oh, you cheeky
however,
bastard.
since you do not quite have what it is looking for, the effect upon your body is far more terrible, as you take 14 points of damage.
14.
Yes,
Okay.
I rolled very high.
Youch.
Right.
These things are sucking extra hard when you use some sort of.
They're sucking me dry.
They're sucking me dry.
Okay.
They seem to be very keen on arcane.
Miles and Dalu, you stare down the hallway into the Shrike, which disappears.
Oh fuck, we need to run.
And reappears behind.
Never mind.
Oh,
That's convenient.
And
Is he in the cesspool of things?
sure, except it does not seem to like sink into it.
can
Is
I?
what's her face still on his hand?
Huh?
The
Yes.
gnome have to? Okay.
Green bottle, always.
Can I see? So, two things. The first, can I see exactly how many of these blue lights are on it? If we got rid of 2 so far, can I actually see the amount?
Would you like to make a notice check to see?
That's my action. I
That
my
would be
main
your
action.
action.
Is it? Yeah. Okay. Right.
Well,
The second
before
thing
you
is-
think about anything, it is not your turn. It is still the Shrike's turn.
Wait, what is it? Oh,
It is.
you're right.
As it like you see the daggers that were holding up Jinan go into the Shrike, and her body drops and begins sinking into the pool. And it reaches its clawed hand towards Miles. Energy. Sweet. And tries to stick a claw into your head. Please make me a mental saving throw with a -2.
I can't add a modifier, but yeah, it's a 15. I'm just too charismatic for your stupid trickery.
Yeah, you basically like, see like the claw like reach for your head and like tries to push into it and fails. Turns towards Winnel and tries to swipe towards him. Winnel, make me a mental saving throw. No modifiers. And again, cannot push into you.
Seen that track before.
Now
Can
Dahl,
fool
it's
me
your turn.
twice. Can we give Lance a quick heads up that everything is attracted to magic? Like quick in between.
I already sent on the Discord that the
Oh, you
mosquitoes
send
do.
it. You send it online. Okay. Cool.
Alright. No?
So I could do an action to do another check and see what's inside. Could I, the second thing was about what about the girl, but since she's gone now,
Is she?
fallen off of it anyway. So.
Well, is she like? Did he insert a battery? I don't know.
Wait, what, into the girl?
No, like is he? Well, do your turn maybe first. I don't want to.
Okay. Okay, all right, I'll just for now. I will. Can I? I'm getting into a better position, just away from these bugs, getting, more distance from the Shrike. I'm gonna walk up the wall like 10 feet, and then shoot my Giselle.
It would provoke attack of opportunity from one of the bugs.
Would it? Yikes! Is it actually interested in me?
You don't know. Maybe it's not. Hasn't been so far.
Okay, I will just walk up the wall then.
Alright. You walk up the wall.
Cool. It's in the Shrike, by the way.
Mm-hmm. You reload your sniper rifle, discharge it. You hear the bullet plink into the water. Shrike doesn't even look your way.
And one of those blue lights goes off.
No?
No.
would it?
Oh shit. Okay. Well, this isn't good.
Why would it?
Hmm.
It's like those visible damage effects, they only apply at certain numbers, so even if you did damage, it doesn't mean the light goes out. Maybe. Maybe you didn't do damage
Oh,
at
we're
all.
doing it all wrong.
My sneaking suspicion so far. I don't. You can tell me if I'm wrong. I think all the attacks that have gone, the 2 attacks that got rid of blue light were magical. I think. Oh no, Bobby's wasn't. Bobby's never mind. I don't know what's going on. You should run. That's it. That's all. That's it. By the way.
Alright, wonderful. Lance?
I am going to reach down for the heavy bolt thrower.
Okay.
And I know where I last saw Miles and Dalu.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where I would likely try to port to. So like right in here, even if I don't know anything else.
Okay, sure.
Would be right next to the two of them.
Alright.
Look around, curse my decision, and use my action to put up the heavy bolt thrower right next to Dalu, like lift
So
it
you
up.
like
with
emplace it with your kinetic power.
Yes.
As you do that, 2 of the bugs immediately go for you and try to attach to you. The ones that you teleported right on top.
I mean, they don't get an. Can they attach right now when it's not their turn?
They can certainly try.
Sure. Go ahead and try.
I doubt it'll work because that's a natural 1. And that's a 9. But the
Yep,
certainly is
that
right.
does not work. I will just.
No, like, this is a game of opportunity for everyone, even for the bugs.
You know, fuck it. Do you have another grenade?
Pretty much, yeah. Just drop it at our feet. Who gives a shit?
No, I do. I get hurt by that.
Top of the round. Boom, boom. Doors close. The mist. Well, actually, like, it's happening at the same time, so like some of the mist does go into the tunnel. Kills that tunnel completely.
It shouldn't go upwards though, because this door would have been closed for a while now.
Fair enough. Indeed.
Okay. Fuck. It does go through doors? Do we see that?
No.
No, it's just because they were open, and then like it swafts a little, and then the door
no.
closes.
The fog.
Oh,
It's
oh.
coming.
You fucking
Oh,
idiots!
no.
You
I can't delete it,
goddamn
so let's save
children!
there.
Okay.
What did you see?
The Shrike immediately goes to attack Dalu and rips his head off. What else happens top of the round?
No.
Shrike screeches once more. I'd like
Okay, well,
everyone
I'm
who
still-
hears it to make a mental save.
Still trying to cast
Oh, right, and you can do that. I need to roll for
level
Lorna.
2. Yeah.
I know that. 'Cause I have a stat about here. Oh, that's a failure. That's a failure. What am I
So if I
using?
save, can I remove the icon?
No.
Fuck.
I have the suspicion it's a stacking debuff.
I...
Dal, did you roll a save?
No, I didn't. Shit. Like the last one, I thought I didn't have to. My
1
bad.
second.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I am fine.
So when saves, mouse saves, downloads. Okitaki, Winnow, it is your turn.
Yeah, I started casting level 2 reinforced tissue, and I'm just gonna try to run away with my casting while casting
Okay.
as far as I can.
Provoking opportunity attacks.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
Alright.
well,
For mosquitoes.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
fuck.
If
Okay,
he even
sure,
takes
20.
1 damage, it's enough.
Natural 20.
What?
Natural
Oh, shit.
20 on the first one. 10 on the second one. 24 on the third one. And 19 on the last one. So I believe 2 of them hits.
Mm.
2 of them attached to you. Do you have the focus that allows you to save, or do you immediately lose your casting?
I have the focus that allows me to save, which I used twice already. So I am.
2 more. 6 points of damage and 5 points of damage.
Fuck.
And you bring 2 of them, which was 1
I was trying to think the mosquitoes are more scary than the Shriek.
and first one. And 2 of them attach themselves to you and come with you. Alright. Now you can try and cast a spell, or more like release it. Yeah, well, yeah, cast it. Finish the casting. Finish it!
It's gonna heal Lance, but I think I need to heal myself now.
Mhm.
And the other bugs don't follow me or some shit?
Not right now.
No. Fuck. Was my hopes. Yeah, I'm
I mean,
doing
let
it on
them
myself.
have their turn. They might follow you. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Alright. As you release the spell and feel the energy of healing spread through your body, both of the mosquitoes on your body begin draining you. You lose 2 first level spell slots if you have them, as their bellies begin to
Motherfucker.
fill with blue energy. Do you have those spell slots?
Yes,
Alright,
unfortunately.
you lose them.
Now you don't.
Now you don't. Alright.
17.
It is the
Fuck.
bug's turn.
Can I go back to my temporary hit points? Or my max? It's not temporary, it's max hit points, I think.
If it's max hit points, yes. If it's temporary, then no.
Okay, I'm checking.
Well, while you're checking, the 2 bugs on you continue sucking. Do you
Yeah,
have
they
any
suck.
more level 1 spell slots?
You don't know.
Well,
Well, yes, I do. I don't get a roll for some.
nope. They're on you.
What?
So, do you have 2 of
I have-
them?
I have 2 more. That's
Well,
my
not
last two.
anymore.
They took 4 spell slots.
Yes. You get a feeling they are really into magic.
Yeah, that could be a lot worse. That could be damage. They did 14 or 17 damage to me. That's a lot.
And
1.
since it's still the bug's turn, the one that's on you, Miles, continues to suck. But you have no magic,
I got no
which
magic!
means you take 8 points of damage.
Motherfucker!
The 3 remaining bugs, however, are now a lot more interested in Lance, who has just teleported out unaware, and attempt to attach to him. Good luck to them. 17. Natural 20. I'm sorry. And another 17. So the second, actually, like, I'm gonna move them away a little bit, because just like to show that they're not attached, and one of them does attach itself to you. 4 points of damage.
Wait, now they do damage immediately? They didn't do that previously.
They do damage when they attach to you.
They didn't do damage the first time they attached to Winnow at all.
I'm pretty sure they did.
They did, yeah.
They
They
did.
did 11 damage.
You were
5
full
and-
still.
No.
They
In
had-
the first room they did 11 damage. I had a plus 10 max hit points. So
Okay,
I would
I didn't see any
the
damage. being done.
bar, yeah, the bar was barely touched. It was 1 HP visible.
Only one guy hit, right?
Yes, only one guy attached to you. There's an actual
Or
thing,
how
so-
much damage?
4? 4. Alright, but is their turn?
Shrike
It's
is... Ah, I'm
Bobby's
not
turn.
done.
Oh,
They're not
What?
doing damage to me.
oh, you're...
I'm
okay.
I'm using my once per day on this. They're not attaching to me.
So he is not attached to you. Very well.
That's a good call, man. This
I
is
don't think the
fucking-
Wait,
Shrike
what?
cares about my AC, so
You're a
why-
warrior or something?
No, I have a once per day mitigation with my AC 20 thingy inbuilt.
He vibrates out of this reality.
Pretty much.
Bobby's turn.
Shit.
Dalu, Jamie?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about. I don't know enough about his bubble cup mode, but he seems to be kind of like me. He can only he's good. He's good for being the good old
Alright.
walking gun.
So the fun
Nothing he
thing
can
is
do.
that in Bubblecup mode, he does technically have a movement speed of a lot.
2, 3,
I think like 60 meters or
5,
something.
6,
Mhm,
7.
60.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Technically, even if he does need to squeeze, he can get anywhere he wants. So
Well, okay. Well, even with he's
Yeah,
not
don't-
speed
don't
around
matter.
here.
don't bother.
so-
60 meters.
Okay, yeah, sure. So
30
you'll go
meters.
here. I think just
As Bobby opens the doors, however, it does allow more fog to flow with him.
sure. Can it would putting a power throwing something, would that be an action? Yeah, you'd say so.
Yes.
Okay. Well, never mind. I'm just going
Well,
to.
Unless you throw to Bobby or something, I think that's the move.
It's Bobby doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, it's probably doing it. Yeah. It's all right. What if I wanted Bobby to help Dalu with something on Dalu's turn? Like if do you know what? I'm not gonna make it a complicated thing. So he's gonna shoot at the Shrike.
Okay.
It won't feel right.
It's like, yeah, what would Bobby do?
Well, I'd
Bobby would
argue
know what I
that,
want.
Yeah, Bobby would need to know what you want, but you didn't tell him,
Yes.
so...
He's gonna shoot at the Shrike again, I think. Fortunately, no AoEs. So, here you go.
Okay, you gotta stop
God, another
rolling.
natural
Another
two.
2.
You gotta stop
What the
rolling
hell?
twos.
Down
Crazy.
rolls the 20s, we roll the 2s, fuck.
Okay. Yeah, that does nothing. The Shrike.
Shit. Well, I don't think I can do anything else for now. There's nothing I think, so that's it.
Okay. Well, this brings us to Miles' turn.
Right, so Miles will ask Lance, can you get us out of here in a more comfortable way? And he will take some cutter and try and get rid of one of the fucking mosquitoes that are attached to him.
Okay.
I think there's
I
only
don't-
one attached to
I don't think I need to roll because it's like
it.
even if it doesn't hit, it's a 20 AC and it's
Yeah,
all that.
yeah, fair enough.
So it kind of like sears one of them off, like.
I mean, there's only one attached to you, but yeah, basically, like, you start bringing your lightsaber basically up to it, and it just like pops before you even touch it.
Hmm.
Shit.
And yeah, I stay next to Lance.
All right. Top of the Shrike's round. Let's see if it gets its. Nope, it does not get it back. However, first thing you see of the lens is a wet arm reaches from the water and tries to grab you. Don't think it will succeed. Try. Nope, not with a 10. But you basically see the body of Jillian crawling out of the water, trying to like grab at you, Lance. And though she's failing to like take hold of you, she like stares at you with these eyes full of horror and speaks in her normal halfling voice. Return us! And that's all she does. The Shrike. Shrike. Shrike turns away and shifts and moves towards Winnow.
Oh, come on.
Well, that's
And
what I wanted. Got what I wanted.
Tries to pull its fingers into your head. Please make me saving throw with a -4.
What?
Ah! It's the stacking debuff.
Oh, it's the bugs.
Was it the roll you made?
No. Yeah, I failed.
The
Then.
7.
You can't
Yeah.
put modifiers on a roll
Yeah.
of a save.
No, I was tabbed, so I wasn't sure if that's an old roll, if it's a new roll, but okay. Right, that fails as it pushes its finger into your head. Oh, that's a high roll as you take 17 points of psychic damage.
Isn't that just what you fucking healed?
Yep. With 5 spell slots right here.
And it tries to push further into your head. Make one more saving.
What the fuck? Easy.
Okay.
This one, however, as you scream out in pain, you repel it as its finger gets pulled out of your head. And here. Sweet joy. Dull.
You get the machine gun.
Yeah. So
Like
If
them.
you
Uh,
wanted.
could I
Machine gun mosquitoes.
not using a flashback to take it out of my bag, but could I use a flashback to unbundle the other 2 grenades and smoke grenade in my bag? Because in my inventory I had only 1 HE grenade ready, and I had 3 others mixed, bundled. So-
you do know that you'll still it will still take an action to get that out of the backpack.
I'm aware, but then it's not 2.
Okay.
So that's
I will allow it, but because this is a very like
yeah.
convenient for you, I'm gonna say that inflicts 2 points of system strain on you. Which you're.
Yeah.
By the way,
okay.
we're not gonna forget about your own system strain for the healing,
Yeah. Fuck.
right? And what do you do?
Right.
Now that the grenades are magically unbundled in your backpack.
Thank you. Just using the machine gun.
The grenade
lancers,
goes, "Oh right," and unbundles itself.
So, machine gun.
At where?
The Shrike, yeah.
Alright, go for it. That's gonna be very interesting. Alright.
8.
The bolt swishes through the air as it squeezes between the dagger-like ribs of the Shrike and like sticks through Winnow's robe like into the wall behind him, tearing the robe a bit further.
Wait, you missed?
Well, he missed both of them, apparently.
Oh boy.
Fuck, man.
You can make it a hit. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know.
I'm actually, yes. You're
I mean, that's a lot of
thinking, what are
damage.
you thinking when I'm thinking? So, I just don't know. It's fucking mad. Yeah, I'm just to see what it does to the creature. I'll make a hit, and I'm looking for those blue lights. You know.
Alright, sure, you make it a hit. I would like everybody except Winnow to turn off their headphones.
Okay. Actually, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
I assume Jamie did
I'm
it.
not. 1 second. 1 second.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Go for it, please.
Okay, here we go.
Winnow,
Mm.
as you hear the bolt and see it like still sticks to your rope and into the wall, you see at the tip of the bolt one of these bugs. It's like the bolt went through the bug and into the wall. And you see one of the blue lights and the Shrike disappear.
Okay. It looks like the information was bad. It looks like we're going to
The
die.
good news,
well,
however,
well-
that you do see that one of the blue lights does disappear.
Cool.
And
Good to know.
Miles, if he is back, also sees one of the blue lights disappear.
this is,
Right, I think that's the end of your turn, unless you would like to move.
All right. Without a check, I would like to do so without a check. Do I see that in like luminosity, the amount of blue light
The luminosity
is
has
roughly
decreased.
half of what it was brightness-wise?
Perhaps.
What's the lumen?
Perhaps. Okay.
Lance, what would you like to do?
I am going to, since it would take me an action, I am going to drop the projectile thrower and just attack one of the bugs right next to me. It dies.
Okay.
I mean, I don't need to roll, right?
I know
have three
which
shock
one.
damage.
Which one? Which one?
I win.
The one up here, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it's like your hand vibrates and the bug goes there. Like,
I'm just gonna say, if we wanna all get out of here, we're all gonna be need to be close. Let's get to Winnel, and I will teleport right next to.
And don't forget about Ilonu.
You know, my priorities lie where my priorities lie. This woman at my feet, she's definitely not coming anywhere with me, even if she manages to make it over. So.
Okay.
Yeah. Where Lance disappears, the bug tries to stick empty air and sticks empty air successfully. Right. New round. Top of the round. Just gonna remind myself.
I would like to make a snap attack
Okay.
against one of the
Whoa.
bugs right next to me and squish it.
Fair enough. Go for it.
I mean, do I need to roll with a -4? It's just
No,
shock damage again.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very smart.
Oh, I forgot you can do that.
Fog, however, does spread into the room because that one door remains open. We forget that you can do it because you can't do it
Wouldn't-
in D&D.
Wouldn't the one in the back be closed behind Bobby?
It did close.
Like,
Like,
only
it's kind
spread
of
a
happening
little
at the
bit.
same
I see,
time.
no,
Like
I know.
Fog
Yeah,
pulls
I
in and then
forgot. My
pulls
bad.
out.
My bad.
All right. Top of the round. Any spell casting?
Nah, I can't.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Is there mosquitoes next to me? If so, I want to snap attack one of them.
There is at least one in melee. with
Yeah,
you.
so that's my snap attack.
Go for it. With -4, right?
He died. It.
Oh, right. Fair enough. Okay. Snap attack only takes your main action, right? Right. Winnel, it's your turn.
When I did that, do I notice any change in the what's it called? Ripper? No.
Oh, right.
Shrike?
Sorry, before you do that, reminder, Shrike screams again. So, mental saving throw, whatever it is. Winnel at the -2.
I'm fine, thanks.
I have a 10 actually, not an 8.
Oh, okay.
Then if you can roll for me.
Oh, thank Jesus.
Uncle, yeah?
Also, you need to roll for Bobby. Dalu.
Yep.
Sorry.
One.
You already were.
Not one.
This is strange. Oh, right. Because... Miles, mental save. Okay. So, Len saves, Winnow fails, Dalu saves, Bobby fails, and Miles saves. Alright. You, Winnow, has been hurt, harassed by the Shrike in the start of this encounter. The fear in your heart growing, despite your best attempts not to feel. And though for a moment the presence of Lens reinvigorates your courage, this latest scream of the Shrike sends images of searing pain into your mind as you see, as bright as day, a large tree made of spikes and knives and spears, upon which dozens and dozens of humanoids and beasts are impaled, all squirming in pain and moaning and feeding the tree. As the scream of the Shrike fills your mind, and because that's the number I rolled, you take 18 points of psychic damage, which drops you to 0.
Wait. Yeah, well, wait. Yeah,
I have only dropped to one thing.
no. But I'm sleeping. I'm stable. I'm stabilized.
Because of what?
Got all the combat stuff.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's
Automatic
have
stabilize is
level
mortally
two.
wounded by anything smaller than a heavy
No,
weapon.
level one.
No,
You have
level one.
Die Hard?
Yeah.
Why am I
Oh,
the
sure.
tank?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you have double of his hit points. Alright.
No, he's supposed to have the same as I.
Yes,
No.
but he doesn't
You
have
have
warrior
warrior
hit points, he
bonus.
doesn't have your
Ah,
constitution
okay.
modifier.
He also has like a -1 from
Yeah,
his
he
class.
has 1d6 -1 because he's a mage.
Okay.
But I am afraid that is your turn. And please put your hit points to 0 because this will matter.
Oh.
Or healing or whatever.
Yep, Bobby. Okay.
Please wait. There are things happening that are not just Bobby.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Bugs. Because Winnow drops the bug on him, it attaches and tries to eat Lance. Good luck to the bug. Then. The other remaining bug is gonna try to eat Miles. 18.
That hits.
That attaches to 6 points of piercing damage to Miles. That's the bug's turn. Bobbert's, Bobocop's, Robbie's turn. What does Bobby do?
We shall just simply move him to here, which would be... Well, hold on. I'll be proper. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
He's got 60 move
8,
speed. You can move him the whole
9,
fucking map.
10, yeah. How would this... Has Lanza ever actually told us
Yes.
what the range how close we need to be?
Yes. 3 meters. It doesn't matter.
Okay, well, in that case, go maybe here, and attack roll.
Even cute fucking sad music.
Oh, who are you shooting at?
Shrike.
Bobby shoots a Shrike. Shrike doesn't care.
Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. No blue light, nothing.
No blue light. Mars.
I mean, I used my action in the snap attack.
You can move.
Yeah, but I can't move, and I think I will because I saw what's his face, Lance, going over there, and he said, "Let's go to Winnow."
Please make me another mental saving throw with -2.
Mental saving throw with -2. Okay.
Okay.
13.
You can move.
Okay. I would like to try. Can I attempt to try and squeeze into here?
You mean through the Shrike?
Yes.
Would you like to try?
Sure.
Alright. You can't face
Okay.
to face.
Oh wait, but before that, I like.
Okay.
I mean, I think I saw Ilana there, and like we're. And as I'm running, I'll tell him when I'm passing him. We're retreating. Find a way out.
You can't
and then I'll
face to face. With a thorn wall, it is a Shrike. Make an evasion saving throw. No. Make me an exert dexterity skill check. With a
Exert
-1
dexterity.
modifier.
Uh, 5.
Alright. You try to push yourself or to roll under the Shrike. But as your hand comes in contact with one of the many blades that form its body, you scream out in pain and cannot push further.
Okay, so I'm here.
Yeah.
Was the pain like a knife, like a sharp knife on my hand? Let's say, like,
That
if
is
I
how
try
it
and
felt.
push in. Okay, that's how it felt. Okay. Lance, I'm kind of stuck behind the creature.
There smiles calmly and without any sense of urgency.
Have you ever seen him angry?
Not really.
Exactly.
Alright, end of your turn. Shrike does not. Nevertheless, it is the Shrike's turn. The Shrike stands up on its hind legs and reaches out with its front towards the unconscious body of Winnow. It cradles it and takes Winnow into its embrace, pushing him towards its chest. You wince as you see the body of Winnow impaled upon those blades like moments ago the body of Gillian was. No sound comes from Winnow, as blades stick out now out of his back. Joy. Good. Good. Safe. And that's where we're gonna take a break.
Oh boy.
And we're back.
This is Darkest Dungeon? It is!
Yes,
Yeah,
it is. Which means it should not be
Automatically.
copyrighted because it's game music. Anyway, yeah. Wrong one? There we go. So, you just saw the Shrike impale Winnow upon its chest. And what it does now with Winnow is it disappears.
Can I get an attack of opportunity?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, just see it impale Winnow upon its chest and disappear. Now it is your turn.
Would I have heard anything in the other room?
I'd say no.
Did the doors open?
No.
Okay.
I think I would. Dali would hesitate. She'd come off the wall and land on the ground, and kind of look back towards the other room. Say out to Lance. You know, we can't leave Winnow. I don't know if you can do anything about
you
just
physically are
that.
capable of living Winnow, yes.
And I'm, just give a look. I said if you heard me there, say if you could do anything about it. I don't know. And then I'll look to Ilanu, bit of fucking disgust. He's just cowering there in the wall, and I'd like to go to the other room and see if I see it. And open the door.
The door, opens, and you indeed see the back of the Shrike, like clawing its way back towards the membrane in the wall.
Excuse me.
Oh, and you also immediately draw attention of these guys. So we're kind of like in front of the door, like trying to figure out how to open it, and you're like, "Hey guys, come on in."
How is Winnow being carried by this thing? Is he impaled? Like
Yeah,
this
he's impaled
girl
on his
was?
chest, right where what's his name, Jillian was. Except Jillian was like face out, but Winnow is more like face in. So
Is it how unreasonable is it to say can I grab Winnow off of it and run?
you can certainly try.
Do I get that? That's hard. By how it's impaled, as in is he in reach? Is it,
It's like a meter off the ground. He is impaled so far that those blades are sticking like 20 centimeters out of his back.
Mhm.
He's not moving.
Right. Yeah, I think I'd like to try and get him off somehow. Just physically get him off. So what would that be?
Okay, yeah. As well, first you need to finish moving up to the Shrike or to Winnow.
Okay. Well, okay. So
If you have
1,
enough
2,
movement,
3.
which I think you have.
Yeah. I have one more square after this. Okay.
What? I'm gonna say the mosquitoes small enough you can move through them. do you?
Yes. What would this be? What would this check
Yeah.
be or attack be?
The
or...
check make me just a strength exert.
Okay. Oh, it's
not bad.
as bad as I thought.
It is not bad. But as you reach your hands out and you like take Winnow, like try to lift him up and pull him off the blades, and your hand goes across one of the blade and you just and drop Winnow, who again upon the blades.
Wait, say that. Is he on the ground now?
No,
or
he's
is he on the
no.
blade?
You
Okay,
failed to
right.
remove him off the blades as you cut yourself on them as well.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Alright. I mean, that was definitely your action.
Yeah, I'm just double checking here. Could I just... I'd like to... Ah, shit, it's in my backpack. No, that's it.
Alright. Lens.
Having already used my main action, Dalu's scream from his failed attempt was certainly audible over here, yeah?
With
right?
open doors, yes.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna teleport on right back over. Somewhere in the vicinity of where I suppose he would be. And I will tell everyone through Discord, as long as he's unconscious, we're not getting out of here with him. We need to kill this thing, or we are abandoning him.
Alright.
That's my turn.
Okay. That's gonna be interesting. Alright, yep. Top of the round.
I have a question. Is Green Bottle still around?
Yes, she would be around. Let me put something. I don't know. Let's go with this.
Okay.
Right, doors. This closes. This closes. And a bit more fog. Had enough time to see into that room, but not too much because the doors close. And I guess the Shrike is gonna scream, but with the closed doors, only affected people can hear it, so it does not do much more than that. I don't know why Winnow initiative got deleted. He should still have his turn. Just doesn't do anything on it, I believe.
I'm just sleeping.
I see his turn in initiative. I don't know
Oh.
what you mean.
Really? I didn't have
Yeah.
it for some reason.
I see it at the top right
I just added
after
it.
round 5. Oh, okay.
Okay, whatever.
But then I maybe didn't see it.
I mean,
I'm not dead. I'm just sleeping really hard.
that's what you think you're doing, yes. Bugs. Right. So, Lance, you just teleported in this room. So all the bugs try to go for you.
Yes.
Relocate them a little bit. Maybe more convenient.
Oh, it's a new turn. I'm gonna actually snap attack one of them.
Okay, sure. Go for it. Which one? Do you care which
One of them.
Sorry?
Do you care which one?
No.
Okay, right. The other two try to stick themselves into you. Natural 1 and a 16 to hit. So both
Yep,
of them miss.
no
You
chance.
see, I rolled as many natural 1s as I rolled natural 20s. I have.
Probably.
Quite a bit.
Is this one still?
Yeah?
Yeah, that one's alive, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'll
Yeah.
snap attack at it.
Sure.
Sear it. Yeah, sear it with Sun Cutter.
One moment. Okay. This one bug goes for you as you snap attack the other one and tries to stick you. Oh, 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
5 points of damage. Attaches itself
That
to you.
hurts.
That is, however, the end of the bugs. It is Bobby's turn.
Alu?
Oh, sorry. You can basically work wherever. Okay, I'm gonna go here.
Block its exit.
Oh, that's a good. I'm constantly trying to think of something other than shooting. That's a good idea.
I mean, you could stand at the exit and shoot.
Just make sure. 1, 2, 3.
Make sure.
No, I don't know. Just trying to be proper.
He's trying to make sure he
Okay.
can go back and forth 4 times.
Yeah. Okay. Easy. Okay. I
Even
just...
at half speed, it's no issue.
Bobby cannot go
that's
there
probably.
because that would require him to squeeze through
Past the
you,
Shrike, right?
through Lance, through the Shrike.
Can't he go around the edges? That where he could just squeeze through us? That should work.
If I go this way, I only have to go through Lance, like here.
Okay, definitely. Okay, this is what it's made for. Have Bobby make a pilot check with intelligence.
Pilot check. Okay.
Yes.
With intelligence, though, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set the C at 9 because it's combat.
Lol.
Alright, yeah,
Nice,
where do you wanna
nice.
go?
Well, there you go. Okay, in that case, he will go to here and block the exit. And I would like, I think
I know.
he will use his action. Maybe this might be pushing it. I wanted to try and shoot the Shrike, but maybe shoot the daggers around it to assist Winnel getting off. That was the idea. Is that a push?
Shoot the daggers around Winnel.
To try and get Winnel off of the creature, yeah.
Okay.
Essentially shoot in a fashion to ungrapple. Is that too much?
You can try.
Alright. Well, I'll make an attack.
Oh, this is gonna work, but you can try.
Hey, you got very, very low,
Well,
Bobby.
Bobby shoots it. Bobby shoots the daggers, and well, they don't break.
Mm-hmm.
One moment. Let the cat out. There we go.
I mean, it has shown to be quite incorporeal. I don't think breaking it is an option.
Okay. Miles, it is your turn.
Since I already used my action,
Mm-hmm.
I can only move.
Let's set and try.
I mean, he's attached to me. He's coming with me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll run.
Alright, yeah. So
I'll run to the room.
you run or start running past Jillian. She tries to like grab at you, fails. I do need, however, to make you a mental saving throw at -2.
10.
Run. You can run. There you go. Okay. Anything
Oh,
else?
I'm muted all this time. Sorry. Yeah, I'm running over there, and yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. Does the Shrike? the Shrike does. So, alright, the boy is with you. Also, the GM walks into the room. You're the closest. She's gonna try and hug Dalo.
Okay.
11 to hit. So, I mean, she doesn't look right, but she is still like a 3 foot tall halfling girl. So, what do you want from her? The Shrike kind of like stops, like staring at Bobby. And Lance, you feel almost like you sense before you feel the wave of psionic energy it releases once again, or it gets its back. I need everybody except Miles to make me a mental save.
Wait, what? What just happened?
Mine is actually a 9 with my +2.
Well, them some good rolls, but what just happened?
I don't know.
The Shrike tried to do the same thing it did to Winnow.
The dagger pokey thing?
No, the scream until you're dead.
Oh,
I think that's
But it's a different scream. Okay.
yeah. Alright, but somehow all of you hold on with your high level. Alright, that is however all the Shrike could do. Yeah, that's all it did. Dalo.
Yep. I like to. I think.
get this mosquito off me.
That yeah, you're very low. Yeah. Actually, yeah, you can. Yeah, why would I do it again? Okay. I think I'll pull out my Mac pistol and shoot that tiny bug beside Miles. Okay.
There was this famous author that used to kill flies with a real gun. Forgot his name though.
Yeah, that definitely sounds good enough to kill the bug without touching Miles. So you
Thank you.
squished.
Okay.
Would you like to move?
No.
Okay.
Is talking an on turn action?
Technically yes.
Okay, so I'll wait for my turn.
Dance.
Did you say I was grappled? Sorry.
I already
No.
snap attacked.
Okay.
Yeah, since I already snap attacked, I don't think for this turn I'm moving anywhere. Either these bugs are on me. So yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Welcome back.
Okay. Go over the round. Miles, make me mental save.
Mentale.
A mental.
I'm good.
Fuck. Okay, door closes. The amount of mist and fog in this room kind of by now has raised about like your mid shins. So it's slowly rising. Shrike has screamed. Doors closed. Mist has gone. Winnow is asleep. Bugs try to eat legs. The main bug.
Actually, I will snap attack one of them first.
Okay.
One bug tries to.
It's resolved at the same time though, I think.
No,
No.
snap attack is first. Only
Oh, right,
multiple
right.
snap attacks
Okay.
at the same time are
Right, right,
resolved
right.
Which
at
bug
the
do you
same time.
attack?
Top one.
Alright. Good on you because it's the bug that would have hit you.
Nice.
The other one does not hit you. Bobby.
I think he will just hold his action since he hasn't moved to make it even harder should the Shrike come here, if that's possible. Like maybe to grapple, if that's because he's a large size also.
Try and
He's
get
gonna.
maybe.
So he's not just trying to barricade now. He's if the Shrike comes here, he'll use his action to.
Sure. Let's say he's
You know.
holding an action to do an exert grab on Shrike or whatever.
On my
There.
Okay, sure.
Sure. Yeah. No.
Alright. In that case, Miles.
Okay, Miles will try and, now that he's mosquito free, he's gonna try and summon Solus again and try and go for the Shrike in melee.
Make me meta saving throw.
12.
Alright, go for it.
21.
Alright. You slice at the Shrike, but it kind of like positions its body, like moves its body, that you will be about to hit Winnel, and you have your blade to go aside and just like strike at one of the daggers harmlessly.
Darn it.
What's with all your rolls today? What the fuck, guys? Can you roll above a 10, please?
In my turn, it's still my turn.
It is.
I think I'll say on the Discord. I think magical and nature attacks go to the Shrike, all physical normal ones go to the mosquitoes. Copy that?
All right. Copy.
Alright.
Interesting.
Would you like to move?
Yeah, I can move actually. Am I still in melee range here?
You only one way to find out.
Why, the Shrike is like taking all this stuff. I guess I'll stay here. It's just 1 meter.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. So let's start with the boring stuff as Jillian tries to hug Dalu one more time. She rolls a natural 1, so she just like kind of grabs at your knees and goes, "Return us! Return us!"
Trying, lady, get off.
Shrike. Shrike, what would Shrike do? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Shrike disappears for a moment, appears next to Bobby. He can try to attack to make his exert.
Did Winnel also teleport?
Yes.
Oh.
Winnel is a spike that kind of fire.
No, I know, but like maybe he teleported, but Winnel moved.
Is this an exert strength?
Make it pilot intelligence. Or strength of the Boba
Right.
hot suit is irrelevant over here.
He's a Power Ranger now, Bobby.
Yeah, basically. Okay. Well, I rolled a base 9, so basically Bobby tries to grab the Shrike, which like bodies him, and because it's still the Shrike's turn, tries to use the same momentum and begins reaching for the Bobby's like helmeted head with its clawed dagger finger. I need Bobby to make me a mental savings.
Oh shit.
And I think for the first time you see something penetrate Bobby's armor as a clawed finger just goes through metal like it doesn't exist. And you wouldn't hear Bobby scream. But by the convulsion of the Boba suit, you imagine he's screaming. That is 11 points of damage to Bobby.
Does Bubblecop mode affect his hit points in a way I'm not seeing here? Or is, no?
Right now, this damage is going 100% to Bobby.
Okay. Cool.
And I need him to make one more mental save.
Another one. Alright.
All
There
right.
you go.
And then convulsion stops, and he pushes the claw of the Shrike out of his head and stays firm where he is. Which brings us to you, Dal.
Yep. Well, I think I'm going to I'll just aim a shot with my sniper at, normal. But say out loud to Miles, Miles had said that idea of sort of arcane attacks and so on and so on.
Well, there are not many much more targets that are mosquitoes.
Yeah. And just say, oh, I have no way of doing any arcane attacks. If you come up with any ideas, I'll follow the lead, but this is all I can do. And then I'll fire like normal.
Okay, go for it. Is the Shrike, I assume?
Yep.
Okay, that's gotta
Alright.
hit.
A bullet disappears inside of the Shrike, and one of the lights winters out.
Okay. Thank you.
Since you're right. We just roll like
you
fucking
like the move?
crap.
I can't do anything else now. I'll move, but that's it.
Lance, I believe you have only a moment left. If you
That is correct. I will teleport.
Dalu, as you try to move away, Jillian actually manages to bite at your leg.
Bite me? What the
yes.
fuck?
Dealing 8 points of damage.
What the
And I
fuck,
need you
bitch?
to make a physical saving throw.
What a bitch! Alright, fine. 9 points, okay.
8 points. 8 points of damage.
Okay, 8 points.
And you do
And I
not
fail.
move anywhere. As you find your
Fantastic.
body not responding to your commands. Anyway, Lance, you teleport, alright. Anything else?
I used my main action earlier.
He snapped.
Make me mental save. To be consistent with what I'm doing here. Okay.
Or
Lance has to be consistent with his saves.
Roll me a 1d8.
Oh no. This is it, guys. Today's the day.
You find yourself appear in a place you didn't intend to teleport.
Mhm.
And as you do, you notice as you finish your teleportation, the blue mist flows off of you. Anything else?
no?
Alright. Top of the round. All closed doors are closed. Mist raises another 2-3 centimeters because you're currently in a closed room. And Miles, make me a mental save. Because you are the only one who refuses to surrender. Still.
Never surrender.
Yes. Right. Last bug. I mean, Lance, you're the only one who's doing flying things, so it tries to bite you.
The second it flies next to me, I'm snap attacking it.
Oh,
It's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Plumps into the pool of water. And Bobby, once again.
I think he will try his best to pry Winnel off of the Shrike while it's in front of him.
Alright. Again, let's make it another pilot check with intelligence.
Okay.
Does he have pilot?
No, it's
He
just
has
0.
pilot 0. Yeah, he took it to be capable of piloting the suit.
8
Alright.
again.
His hand encloses against Winnel and tears him from the Shrike. You expect a pool of blood and viscera. And he has Winnel in his hand, like a ragdolling, but no blood flows.
Okay.
That was
Would Winnel
definitely
then
his
be
action.
considered an item and thus eligible for teleportation?
The only way to make Winnel his item is to kill him.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, that's not. At least it's an option.
That's why I mean,
you know?
while he's unconscious, we're not getting him out of here with
Are you
teleportation.
moving from Bobby?
I think, you know, as a gesture of goodwill, it's like, well, you can leave if you wish and just step to the side.
Wrong way.
Okay.
That's it.
Miles?
Ah, fuck. I'm gonna go and try and kill him. The Shrike.
Alright, go. How do you do this?
With... Oof, I'm trying to think. Suncutter better here than Solus, but Solus does more damage. I'm gonna do with Suncutter.
Suncut is also technically a magical weapon.
Yes, I'm... Oh, right! For some reason I always thought it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna try with Suncutter.
Let's begin with a mental save.
Mental...
Oh, that still
good.
applies. I thought that only applied in the other circumstance.
Okay.
Sun
make your
cutter.
attack.
28 for 6.
All right.
Damage.
You strike as a Shrike. You feel like smell of something burnt. And once you're done, just one blue orb glows within the chest of the Shrike.
Give it all you got.
It is, however, the Shrike's turn. We should begin, as usual, by Jillian. Still a tiny little halfling girl. Crawl on top of Doll, who's on the ground, not moving.
I'm prone.
You're prone. You're technically
Whoa,
paralyzed.
Okay.
And now
Oh,
she's trying to
okay.
eat your face off.
What the fuck?
Oh, I thought he was only grappled.
That's a
Yeah.
lot of new information here, yeah.
I thought I was just grappled too. So I fell to the ground. I'm paralyzed.
Well, I did say that
Okay.
your body is no longer listening to you. I guess I wasn't.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
No, fair. He did say that.
Okay.
Thankfully to that, it is an 18 to hit.
Which still hits.
I mean, it just hits. And she bites your face off for 9 points of damage.
Okay, well, my whole face is gone. That's quite bad.
Did you reduce your hit points?
I did.
Now the Shrike. Does the Shrike? That was cooked. Not cooked, correct? Not correct. Cooked. Sorry. The Shrike does not. Okay, and by the way, Winnow would be like, stay here. Shrike disappears. It does not react here. Dalo, what do you do? Oh right, make me physical savings throw. That's what you do.
Okay.
Right. As your face is being eaten off, you're finally like, okay, that's enough. And you find yourself actually like screeching and fighting back, but that's basically what you do on your turn.
Is he no longer paralyzed?
He is no longer paralyzed. Yeah. Lance.
But he's still prone.
He's still prone.
Seeing as how it jumped previously, I am going to jump over here for my movement.
Okay. No Shrike there. Not that you can see.
And I will start using my action to dash. And just basically, you know, make...
Okay. No Shrike in that room.
And I will calm exactly that it's not in either of those two. Maybe grab Winnel and make for the exit? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Top of the round, Bobby.
Bobby will do just that and pick up Winnow and start moving. With so much movement that he's got, he will, with Winnow, walk to the door, open it, and just look.
If he just looks from the entrance, he won't have a visual of the whole room, but the one he has doesn't say Shrike.
I mean, if he goes here, like if stands there and sees,
Still no Shrike.
maybe there, maybe there.
Hey,
no
the,
Shrike.
the Shrike went
Yes.
through the thing. Bobby went to side.
Okay. Anyway, just checking. So he goes to here, checks, and then starts to run with Winnel all the way as far as he can towards land.
Now, a large-sized creature in a medium-sized hallway squeezing past another medium-sized creature. I'm gonna draw the line here.
Okay. Well,
Especially since
in
he's
that
also carrying
case-
Winnel.
in that case, he's just with Lance here.
Yeah.
Just with Lance.
Alright. Miles?
Okay, you're on your own, Dalu. No, just kidding.
Oh, that door is open. Oh, all doors are open. All doors.
Come up to it and slice it with Solus.
8.
Yes.
Okay.
It
Go for it.
26 to hit for 14 damage.
You hit. You sink your blade into the chest of Jillian.
Sorry.
She is not yet dead.
She's what?
She is not yet dead.
Okay, but that did hit her, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't.
Now she's gonna hit you back. Was it 20 to hit?
That hits.
For 6 points of damage. And I need you to make a physical strength throw.
Make it.
Alright. Dalo, you are on the ground, prone. I assume you stand up,
I stand up.
which takes a moment.
I take out my Mac pistol. I walk a little bit away. She can attack me if she
You can't.
wishes.
You need to use a moment to stand up.
Is it not? Is it in my entire movement?
Yes, because you can't speak.
Yes,
Oh,
in
shit.
this game, yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, you can you can crawl at half movement without standing up, but then you will be shooting from prone.
No, I'll stand up.
Right.
Mac pistol shoot this woman
Minus
at point blank range. Yeah, and I'll ask Miles, kind of like while I'm shooting, so I'm not even looking at her, and say, I think they can get out safely. Do you want to check where we think that is, or run with them?
Come again? You can what?
He said, I think they can get out safely. Before we follow them, do you want to check where we think it is? I'm nudging towards that membrane first, or leave now.
Leave now. We need to recuperate.
Okay. So I'm gonna shoot that woman. -4 wasn't added, so that's 18.
It still hits. How do you kill this small halfling girl?
It's an it.
Just that's what I was just standing there. She bit me, paralyzed me, and all of this, and then I stood up, brushed off, pulled out my Mac pistol, was talking to Miles while the bullet went off. Just started looking to the side.
Very well.
Kind of like Pulp Fiction.
Alright. I assume you all just rush for the exit at this point?
Well, I'll notify Ilonu that, yeah, we're running. We're getting out of here. We're going to the camp.
Alright. Pack your stuff. Off you run. Through the hallway with blue fog still sipping behind you. You exit the facility and are hit immediately by the smells and sounds of a jungle, which I have a feeling at this point feels kind of like welcoming and safe. And run for the camp.
Yep.
I think considering Bobby's movement speed, he reaches the camp before Winnow wakes up.
Most likely.
No?
Oof.
Well, at least now we know what we're dealing with. Is Ilano here?
Make me not just check.
I say that out loud. Is Ilano
Sure.
here? Okay.
Don't make me not just check.
8.
No, he's not here. Yes, I'm okay. I have retreated at an opportune moment.
Good. I think we're the first survivors to survive the Shrike, so that's an accomplishment, is it not?
Technically, no.
Suppose.
We are not the first to survive the Shrike. It is too early to make that assumption. Let us wait for a week and see whether we are killed by terrible, terrible nightmares that threaten our minds and ravish our bodies.
It doesn't matter. It's not like we're going yet. We're going back there.
Indeed,
Yes,
we
we
just
are.
need to heal.
And this time we'll know what to expect from the thing, so I don't think it'll be much of an issue anymore.
True. I mean, have you wounded it? Have you forced it to run?
Yes,
seem-
it was almost dead.
Yes, it was almost. He was scared, I think.
But would it not recover while we recover?
Same. Good.
Yes. I'm just saying, if we know what's coming, it's a different story entirely.
Do we know what is coming?
No, but we'll have
Now,
a change of
if
tactics.
we see it again.
Oh,
If it comes again, well, we try to get your thing.
right. Right. Very well. Let us rest. He actually, like, at this point, kind of like seems to gather himself and takes out his own medical supplies to go and address Winnow, which is not quite necessary because like Grimace and the rest are also there, and Grimace is just gonna place his hand on Winnow and give him a bit of health to get him back to consciousness a bit faster than he would get back otherwise.
I think this is the first time I feel hungry, right? Seems odd.
Actually,
No.
No? Okay.
question.
Hey, it takes like 12 hours or so.
No, wait. Discord server is not changed, right? It's the spell. Or does it require a change?
It's wait. Everything it goes offline after like 12 hours or something.
Yeah, because
It's still there.
yeah, but any changes you would have put on anybody would have dropped. Because you told me yourself, changes drop whenever you go unconscious.
The senses, you mean? Like the vision and the,
The
tremor?
senses,
1 hour,
there no food, no
Water, no breathing.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
it also was a change. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So technically, yeah, you would feel hungry.
Finally find myself famished.
Also, the Discord would have collapsed at the very start of combat when you cast another spell.
He needs concentration.
Oh, wait.
for that?
Once that end,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
once
yeah,
that
okay.
ends, the
Yeah,
link
yeah,
itself
no,
will collapse
Yeah,
1 hour
it
later.
will collapse
so-
in another 7 hours.
Yeah. but I look different.
Oh right, you do look different.
Yeah.
Actually,
and
yeah, it's like
I think my clothes are not decent.
yeah, your clothes are not decent, and like Grimace
And you're not a dwarf anymore?
Elono kind of heal you up, and they're like, by the way, who's this and where is Yargrin? Did you abandon Yargrin?
We've substituted him for a better version.
Yeah, Yargon perished in there, dead in the elevator.
Do you really need a roll for that?
Yes, and I did.
I'll roll a talk deception. No.
Right.
Mhm.
Interesting. Well, we do have our camp. It is well hidden. Let us pray that nothing preys upon us.
What happened?
Indeed.
Why
At
are you
least here we
talking about
have-
food?
We got you out. All good. That's what happened.
Are you okay? Do you remember what happened to you, Enel?
You eat your food. Fuck you. No, I don't remember. I saw I don't know what I saw. I saw something go through it. And I think there was a bug at the end of the harpoon or whatever it was. And the light went out. And then my light went out. I don't know. Doesn't make sense. You know those little blue bugs?
The mosquitoes we fought off?
Yeah. I think it's connected somehow. Not sure.
Connected to what?
To the thing. I don't know.
Hmm.
Do you recall anything else? Like, you were impaled.
I was?
You were.
What?
In the same way that the halfling girl was attached to this
Yes.
thing, you were attached to it when.
More impaled than
Yeah.
other religious figures I know from other worlds.
Why am I alive then? Doesn't make any sense.
And you don't... Does he seem to have wounds or rips in his clothes where the blades went through?
No. In fact, like any and all wounds you guys have are the punctures from the mosquitoes. Like as you calm yourself down and like look at yourself over, like you must when you cut your hand on the Shrike, there is no wound. Like you, Dalo, when you cut your arm on the Shrike trying to get the windle off, there is no wound. It hurts. It still hurts. You can still feel the pain, like like aching pain of like 5 minutes ago. But there is no wound.
It plays tricks on our minds.
Yeah, but I was dead, I think. Or close to it. I saw something. I saw like a tree of metal, of spikes, and people. It's the last thing I recall.
A tree of spikes and metal.
Yeah.
Where? In the jungle? Was it in the facility?
I was kind of busy. I don't know, it was like the worst headache of my entire life, so that's all I could see.
Different question. How much magic do you have left in you?
Not a whole lot. Oh, yeah, maybe we should heal up. We should
Because
get back.
if we have enough to get most of us up back to a fighting shape, I think we can go back in there.
Do that in haste as well.
I would rather do it today, when it is weakened, and
True.
might need more time to
Well-
recover than we do. Who knows? Maybe it'll just suck itself full again. I don't know how it works.
Honestly,
But I'd rather go today than tomorrow.
if you want to do that, then I'll give you everything I got, and I think I stay here because then I'm useless.
You know how to throw a grenade, right?
You know how to stabilize people.
Yeah, but well, let me see what I can do.
And you can actually... I think you are effective against the mosquitoes.
Shit.
But what was that?
That's 23 points for Lance.
Why did you give me the fucking throw?
I don't know. That last third level for, I guess, for Miles. Bobby isn't hurt, right? Or no?
He is.
Bobby is hurt.
half. Yeah.
Oh,
Probably
fuck,
took
I can see
11
that.
points.
I don't know that.
This
Yeah.
one's for me?
Bobby's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
go
for
like,
you.
yeah, I don't know. It feels like it's penetrated through me, like karma and everything.
Okay, Bobby. Note your strain, please. Especially for Bobby, I think
right,
he can only
right.
take so much.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
I need to take one more as well. This one is for Bobby. Fuck.
And
Yeah.
don't forget to get one strain from Grimace as well. When
From
he
what?
healed you.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Yeah.
But were we gaining one strain and then losing one strain after this rest, or are we not resting at
You're
all?
not taking a long rest yet.
A long rest on.
You lose strain
Wait.
on a long rest. You haven't
Yeah.
long rested yet.
But are we going to, or are we going back now before? I thought we were resting, or are we just going off of what Winnow can give us?
I got two more. Anyone?
Heal yourself up, Winnow. Heal yourself first.
I'm running the first
Of
thing
course.
that
Heal
goes down
yourself
because
up.
I'm useless. I don't want to.
Don't say that. You're not useless. You're practically saving everyone's life right now.
Yeah. For me.
Well, let us see if I can also be of assistance.
Yes. Finally.
Why are you rolling d4s? Is this a different spell?
It says a spell level slot. 2 per spell level.
Yeah, but it should
Yeah,
be...
but wouldn't it be
D6s?
d6s, not d4s? Because you're rolling 44 instead of 46 twice. Just re-roll those.
One's for
two.
Bobby and one's for you. So.
Yeah, reroll those. Just reroll them. Also,
4d6.
Grimace very helpfully gives you 1 more hit point.
Okay, then I re-roll Bobby. That's much better.
Okay.
And then I re-roll me. It's not better. Like one
I
more.
mean,
It's one more. Yeah.
What did he give me?
1 hit
Another
point from
one.
Grimace.
1 hit point he gave me?
Yeah, 1 more.
And 1 strain.
Yes.
What a deal.
That is the worst deal.
Look!
This is the worst deal in the history of deals.
Let me tell you. Okay, then I think I got.
When
one
you're
more
left with 1
maybe.
hit point, you're gonna say thank you.
Hey, it happened to me.
If, not when.
No, if you had that 1 hit point back then, you would not have gone unconscious.
Miles
happened
isn't
to
even
me.
at half, is he?
I'm at a little. No, wait. Yeah, I'm a little bit above half.
You're
But
always
my
a little
half-
bit above half.
Okay, last.
Yeah,
last
but my
roll.
half is like.
Yeah.
your-
Okay, 19 to you, and I'm
Oh,
empty.
okay.
And 1 strain, don't forget.
Alright, you have no spell slots left. That's interesting.
Yeah, he's rubbing his hands like, yeah.
Yeah, let's go in.
have
Back in.
fun.
Let's go.
You know, like how flies do, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So if things come to combat again, just to try and sync our tactics, I think we lash out all we can give out to the big one, the big creature. And if we see someone being swarmed with mosquitoes, we try and shake them off.
How many more hand grenades do you have, Dalu?
So on
Just
me,
give Lance a grenade so he chooses grenades himself.
That is my
Basically,
idea.
in
I'm not
in
even
total,
I'm not
including
gonna put
what's
it anywhere. I'm not
Yeah, that's what I
throwing
mean.
it,
Just like in
just
your hand,
bombing.
like, hey, Ma, look!
Including
hand.
what's on the Bastillodon, I've 8 total.
Oh god.
Can you give me one or two?
Yeah, give
Yeah, go
two
ahead.
to Winnow as
So
well.
you take 2.
Yeah.
Okay. You take
Or
2.
maybe
Window
like
takes
3.
2.
I don't
So you
think
want
that
to
this
try.
was the intended use for hand grenades.
But oh boy, is it useful.
Yeah, let's give hand grenades to our spellcasters and have them explode themselves.
I'm pretty sure dynamite also wasn't invented to go fishing, but you know, if it works, it works.
I'm also pretty sure it definitely was not invented to be a bug repellent, but...
Our bug repellent doesn't
that's
work.
the point.
Right,
I
so
removed him.
let's go and try and get that. What
Thing
is it?
out of
Pod
there.
out,
Pod. 1 or 2. Let's
and
see
be done
how
with
much.
it and try and get out of here.
Bobby goes, right, I do need to, have my own hands if I am to unfix it, so...
Mhm.
Then again,
Does that mean you cannot be in Robocop mode while trying to?
it would help not to be in it, but also
Okay.
considering how the last fight went, aside from it being fast, I'm not sure it's helping much. Well, it did help against mosquitoes. Also, I think it's protecting me against the fog. If it does anything, I don't know.
The fog seems to react to. Wait, do I know this? I don't think I know this.
I found it very curious. It does seem to ignore the spell we have that gives, the vac suit-esque benefit.
Of what? Not breathing?
No, that was something different, but that also. But I think it's not reliant on us actually coming into contact with it in one way or another. It just feels like it distorts magic within it or actions that are taken within it. But let's head back. Let's see what we can do.
Right.
Go back then. Cool.
I know we bought a bunch of supplies. Would I have? Do we have more lift? Like,
I have. Oh wait, not lift. I have
We haven't used any lifts, so we should have lifts.
Lazarus patch.
yeah, but did we
But-
like? Would it be reasonable to have them without a flashback?
Without a flashback, I'd say no.
Everything that was like, it should
Didn't-
be on the Bastillodon.
Yeah, I
Right.
think I also said like in the first aid kit, probably
Yeah, some-
supplies there.
I didn't write.
Lift
I didn't.
would not be a part of a basic medkit.
Yeah, it's like a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then
Well,
How-
see,
how
the thing
long
is, like, I put into
The calculation.
I associated that there was cost to meds in that, but didn't list any because I didn't know what you bought. I just know that you mentioned that you were
it
going
doesn't
to bring
really
stuff.
matter. It's out of combat anyway. How long have we been away from the thing? How many minutes was out?
As many as you want.
No.
Not many.
Well, fuck it. I'm taking a lift, and then we can start walking. And
Okay.
if I get 5 minutes of casual walking speed, I might get some hit points. I have one readied, so that's my only one.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not running back at full speed, then it will take you at least 5 minutes to get back to the door.
Oh, yeah, let's go there.
I can also run, but or you go without me.
Yes, yes. Leave you alone in the jungle. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna step on anything.
Jungle is nothing.
True. But anyway, so you stick yourself with the lift and you go back for the door.
Yep.
Right? Do take lift, do take more strain, because I believe it does put some strain on you. Yeah, I mean, you are close enough to it. Haven't been gone for that long, so you return back through a very distinct, like hole in the jungle left by Robert rushing at full movement speed with Winnel in his grasp. So at the very least, you're pretty sure that if there was any like snakes or violent plants, they were most likely trampled to death. So your 5-minute trip back to the door passes without any additional surprises, and you enter the dark interior of the facility yet again.
Dalu,
As
you had many.
enter-
Ooh, sorry. No, it's not a problem.
Yeah. I'm just gonna remove the. Yeah. What you do see is that pretty much the entirety of the facility, I'm just not gonna draw it, is covered by much thinner. Actually, no, it would have resealed itself, so never mind that. You do like find some wisps of fog throughout the facility that was spread as you were running away, but it is like the room you enter is the first room you enter is devoid of said fog. I assume you go straight for the room with the pod, or
Yep.
no? Yeah. This one does have like some fog in it, and let's just say like everybody make me a general mental save for the purpose of this. I'm not gonna have you roll every 5 seconds, but
There we go. What
Yeah.
does the fog do?
okay, right. You just needed to like take a break from it, like step away from it, and you are fine. Well, I don't imagine any of you are attempting to cast spells inside of the fog or teleport inside of it. So if you don't do those things, you walk through the fog. It kind of like sticks a little bit like to your feet as you move because it's heavy, but does not seem to like raise or react in any way to you. And there are a bunch of heavily destroyed corpses of bugs all around. You have just like splattered in your previous fight. Make me notice checks. Whoever is listening.
Oh, that's a good roll. It's almost max for me.
As far as you can tell, no sounds of metal, no sounds of buzzing, no sounds of wet leather.
Did it go through the hole again?
Do you go to investigate the hole?
Just have a
Can we
quick
go?
look. I guess.
Whoever is investigating the hole, roll me a notice intelligence check.
Oh, I'm better with that.
Which shows this is where Bobby would volunteer.
I'm not.
Well, yeah.
Are we
Um,
all there, I guess?
You remember a venerable mansion, opulent.
You take a very quick look. Doesn't look like anything large has passed through that hole.
It's resealed.
No.
Okay.
Was there anything in this facility that was easily movable, somewhat sizable, and decently heavy?
Floating flash beads
easily-
in the pool.
What?
Floating flash beads in the pool.
Yeah, but they're not large, and they're not very
All of
heavy.
them are large.
What does large mean?
Okay, not that large, fine. No, everything like
I'm
there
trying
isn't
to fucking-
much in the facility, and whatever there is seems to be bolted or
Yeah, I'm
attached.
trying to stuff a hole, so I don't really care about small things.
I mean,
but
you do
don't think
find
there's anything.
your abandoned bolt thrower.
I'm definitely picking that one up in a second, but for now it's just gonna be over there.
Oh, yeah, Bobby goes. Alright. Watch the hole. I'm gonna start working on it.
There, for comprehension, there are multiple of the bigger pods, right?
Three.
Or only one? 3. Yeah, we want 2.
Elon, by the way, didn't go with you. Bobby's like, so by the way, are we taking 1 and stiffening Elono?
Why would we do that?
Well, let's remove 1 and see if the Shrike comes for us. Then you can ask me that question again.
True.
So I'm just gonna roll for him. Anybody helping Bobby?
I lead him into fixing. I have
How would I?
small talk with him while to make him concentrate. Is that how it works?
You can try, but I will give you a -2 modifier on this.
Sure. I'll take the -2. A 9.
No. Not
Okay.
I don't
What?
think. I mean, this is his own handiwork anyway. This is not the suit that's gonna be doing anything anyway, right? No, I don't see any skill I'm proficient in that would help here. So,
Stab. No.
I mean, what I can try to assist with maybe is telekinesis, if you know, to make stuff lighter if he needs it moved and so on. So, like, move it easily as a whole thing if it's under a certain weight
Yeah,
limit.
let's try.
or-
Yeah, make me a skill check.
I can maybe try and help that, but that's the only thing. Also
Nope.
a 9.
Yeah, no. Hey, come on, Bobby. You have very high
Mhm.
fix. You have like +6.
Okay.
He has +6. No, I'm rolling. You're only using
Yes,
his
You're doing-
5. +5? No? +6?
Oh!
I mean, 3 intelligence,
6.
3
What?
skill.
How's that possible?
Oh, yeah, 3.
What the hell? Yeah,
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Whew.
So Bobby's like start working on it, and he's like,
It's not even max.
Yeah.
"Oh, that is good to know, buddy." And he like basically like goes like under, and 5 minutes later he comes out of it and goes, "Well, would you know? They made this thing portable." And just
How
guys,
heavy is it?
Take it away.
How heavy is it?
It is lighter than 500 kilograms, or whatever you can carry.
Wow.
Wait, can you give me, like, is it more than 200 though, probably?
Is 200 your limit?
200 is my telekinesis limit. My teleportation limit is
Oh.
600.
Can you combine them to lift 800?
I'm gonna
So-
say without a person, it will be within 200.
Okay. In that case, yep, I will start floating it out of its cubicle, like, just like closer. So, second one.
Fuck.
Yeah, who's watching the hall?
I'll watch the hole, but we have a problem. Is this the way we're gonna transport it all the way back to the city?
No. It's not, why?
All right. I'll watch the hole.
Watch the hall!
Oh, I see you.
Watch your asshole.
Do we need to notice?
Yeah, notice wisdom.
I mean, you don't have to. I'm not insisting.
Now that's max.
No? Yeah, well, you. The hall watches back at you. It is creepy and eerie, and I don't think you hear me. You die, you know, so as I have just described. Miles, you hear sounds in the hall, like of distant buzzing and distant, like dragging sounds of bulky, fleshy things. But none of it seems to be moving in your direction. You do not hear any. You do not hear any metal.
But it is something is moving there for sure. So stay on alert.
Alright. Bobby kind of goes. Alright. Second time should be easy, right? Friends?
You want to help?
Sure
him?
hope so. I'm gonna
What's the
try and
hole,
help again.
Miles?
Poppy, since when have you become so
Can I
angry?
try and help again now that I
Yeah,
know how
confirm.
heavy it is and use that to my advantage? Maybe. Maybe not.
Let's see what your character decides.
It doesn't. It's not rolling. Why? Ah, there. 6. Never mind. No helping. Well, it's stuck in there.
Okay. Come on, Bobby. Um. Yeah. He starts working on it, and like 5 minutes passes, and gets like his hands out of it and goes, all right, this one is stuck. I think I can get it out, but I need more time. A lot more time.
How about we try the other one instead, the third one, if this one seems stuck for some reason?
Alright.
I don't know. Since you said a lot more time, I presume it'll be more than just trying the other way.
Yeah. Alright. Third time's the charm.
Trying to help him?
Hope so.
Oh, you're welcome. And they haven't counted much so far. No, you, Miles, you were the hole.
No, I'm watching the
Yeah,
hole.
you were the hole.
Still a 9. Never
Okay,
roll above
alright.
average.
Yeah, goes. Okay.
Oh.
Alright, this one has enough lubrication. And like a bit longer, like 7-8 minutes, but he unbolts basically the third pod. And you land something kind of like basically remove it from the holding what's it called? Niche.
Cubby.
Yeah, kinda. And like as he removes them, you do see that he also removed like the connection of the piping on the bottom and on the top. So you do recess here. Yes. You do assume that like it doesn't like just work on its own. You're kind of like supposed to like attach it to something and evaluate what goes into the tube and out of the tube. But the valuable thing is the equipment, the arcanotech. You do have it, both of them. They're lying in the room. You definitely can carry on the one of them, the time lens. So Bobby goes,
No.
right, can you get them out of like the narrow parts? If we're out of the facility, I can bob a cop and carry both of them.
It's it's gonna be the same thing either way. So I will just, as I am like holding the one up that I got right now, I will spend one. What do I need to drop? This is the third one per day, and that one. I am dropping my armory for the moment.
Okay.
And teleporting with this first one directly to the camp, basically.
Into the camp or outside of the camp?
Like a tiny bit outside of the camp. It doesn't matter too much there. And I will just call out for the others that, for your information, one of the things that we were looking for is waiting out here. I'm gonna be right back. And as I said the last word, I'm just setting it down gently and disappearing.
Alright.
And
Hey, how's the hole, Miles?
It's wholesome.
Let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I will just jump right back and touch the second one without lifting it up with telekinesis while it's on the floor, and teleport it right next to the first one in the camp and teleport back to the others in case the Shrike comes, but now I would be supremely useless if he comes, so whatever. I
mean,
think we've
I
got
imagine as soon
Joseph
as
and
Lance
Ovide.
like teleports the second time, you just like start leaving the facility.
Can
Yep.
just one little thing I wanted to try. Is Miles, could you come with me for a sec? Just I don't take a moment. I want to go to that control panel and just try one
Which
more
one?
time
Oh,
down here.
What are you trying to do?
Earlier on,
Talk through me, like someone who doesn't understand anything. What exactly are you trying to do?
yeah, what are you trying?
look, early on today, I tried to find information on this place to make highlight to me. It's just something I've been thinking about because of this. This is what I wanted from this place. So far, it seems doesn't look like it fits. It's possible, but it doesn't look like it fits. But I failed to get it into the system as much as I could have the other day. I want to try one more time before we leave this
It is the
place.
same day. You're saying.
I want to try. Shit, yeah, fuck. I was thinking of it like a scene. So, well, I'm still gonna give it one more go. I'll give it a go anyway while we're here.
Right. I would like you to try and perhaps talk out loud while you try and do this thing. And basically, I'm trying to help him as I help my other fellow programmers at work as being an active rubber ducky. For those who don't know, a rubber ducky method is when you are trying to do something and you have some difficulties, so you're trying to explain to a rubber ducky what you're doing. And an active rubber ducky is a fellow team member that asks you active questions about the things that you're doing.
Sure.
Cool.
Good luck. Dalu, what specifically are you trying to extract from the system? Because that changes the difficulty.
Yeah. So I think I'd like to think as closely to the memories that I have that may or may not be mine, and make sure, yes, that Dalu is this person. So it's my name could be this person's name if this thing's correct. I'm going to use, associate that Dalu could be at the place. It's not just some alias. And I'm going to look for Dalu. So specific information. Look for the name Dalu. Anything related to Dalu.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah.
1 moment.
So like answer. I guess that's answer a specific question. That's what that is.
Yes. Let me calculate. 8.
Max roll. Damn.
That would be a +1.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much.
Max roll.
Program. This one. Oh, I have a feeling that that's not good enough. That's even with the +1.
Make me one more program skill check.
Okay. Do I get +1 on this as well?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Ugh.
Fucking shitty dice.
You try getting into the system. You have the equipment, but the language of the system is. It's not that you're just not familiar with this. It's not even all this facility uses different forms of protocols that I'm used to. It's completely different language. And you feel yourself more like a child, just pressing buttons he doesn't understand how they work, trying to get something out of this, than actually working on it. And as you're doing this, one thing you do understand is you just trigger some sort of safety mechanism. And you try quickly to fix it, but all you see is like there's begins a beeping sound from the terminal. It displays some kind of alert on the interface you're working with in language you don't read. And then you see like a progress bar quickly fill in, and the terminal just goes and turns off completely.
I think you
Wow.
killed it.
It's dead. Yeah. I think I might as well kill it. You helped me a lot, Miles, but it's didn't go well. And now
Well,
I think
it's-
I'm gone. I'm out of it. So this is gonna be my last try at this before we leave. But I think it's my last try regardless.
Well, I'd rather live than know and die, so at least we got the pods, and that might bring us closer to the answer. I mean, we are helping Ilonu, so let's get out of here as fast as we can.
Right.
Bill, are you
Run
still
out.
here?
Yeah.
You just look like very concentrated on your camera, like very focused. All right, so you all exit the facility, correct?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you return to the camp where Lance kinda, well, actually no, you also like back in camp, so you all can return there at this comparable time. Elon is like already like inspecting one of the pods. Well done. This, yeah, like this is all I've been dreaming of for years, and I'm still me. I think.
I
Well,
hope so.
once we get back to the city and you're able to research it.
Right. He can like walks up closer to you, like the maze bounder kind of like in the distance. So, teleport us back into the city.
Too far.
So, travel back 2 weeks.
I mean, it's too far for this many people. It's not too far for me.
How many can you teleport?
Well, you can choose between everyone and between the equipment.
Either people or the equipment.
Pretty much.
Well,
And I'm not saying you can choose, to be honest.
I was gonna say it would still benefit us if you teleported to the city. You have to travel without it.
Likely, but it's a dangerous journey for me. Because let me think. As I look at the map.
All I'm saying is it's gonna suck really my heart if we lose Zit 2 days out of the city. Which, to be fair, was the plan originally, to go on foot.
What did we say, 50
I
kilometers?
think so.
That's
I mean, I'll
5
give you
kilometers.
the extra 10 kilometers, don't worry about that, so like 5 jumps.
I mean, I do have 6 jumps a day, that's not the issue. If we camp around here, I can get one of them back to safety tomorrow. Return the next day. Bring another one back to safety the day after. Return the day after. But you can't be moving, or I need to know where you are exactly before you move and move with you, or it won't work. You either need to camp out here for 2 days, or yeah.
Well, we're definitely camping today.
I think it's best that you do whatever you feel comfortable with, lads. You're cool.
Let's talk about it tomorrow.
So when Ilona is leaving, I'm gonna ask Miles. He knows we're taking one, right?
I think so. I mean, he only wanted
Sure.
one.
I'm not sure we're clear on that.
Out of character, is this not a consensus?
You have not discussed it with him at all.
No? Okay.
I would argue that being a much smarter character than you might have memories
Yeah, my
in real life, you also do
Yeah.
remember that you're bringing a thing you want and you're bringing a thing Alona want. You're not bringing anything as a gift. So far.
Yeah, we're just intent
So-
on smuggling. That is it. That is correct.
If that's what you're doing, you'll need to smuggle something.
Huh? I don't.
Well,
Just install it
let's
into
just
the
put it-
bathroom
let-
and it looks like a fancy toilet.
Exactly.
Right?
Let's just say that he's getting one and we're getting one, and if there's a problem that he rising, if he raises a problem with that, we'll deal with it then. No need to.
We're talking in Discord, right? Do we
Of
have
course. No, I'm talking when he's right here.
Discord? No, but because there could be fucking
No, Discord,
mace-bound
Discord.
in the bushes and so on.
Yeah,
You never
Discord.
know.
forgot we had that.
Discording it.
I'm just gonna say the power relationship's gonna change. Once we're back in the city, he's back in power. Out here, he has very little power over us, to be quite frank. But back there, if he doesn't want to give his thing away, they might just take ours instead.
Yeah.
We're trying to have a mutual beneficial relationship here. There's no need to threaten or something like that. We're both trying to get our thing, and it's just so happens that it's the same thing. He needs to research, and it has to do with Dalu's thing, and we also need another pod for Bobby's sake. Just happens to be, the same.
I don't know, he was ready to leave all his crewmates in a split second for one of those. Once he's back in the city, we're not gonna see that thing again. I guarantee.
Also, I lied to him, by the way, just out of just as an information. I could take, I think, almost everyone and the objects, but it's better to play it safe
fucking
for now.
fucking awesome.
If you lied, you should have technically made a dog check.
Sure. Do you want me to make one?
I would like to make one.
I mean, how would he know about his powers?
Yeah, he has no idea, so it's
Yeah.
a 9.
Unless you're like twitching while you're lying or something like
No,
that.
I mean he can see. I mean it's
I mean,
possible
yeah,
he
that's
knows
a
I'm
question
lying,
of
but he
how
doesn't know in which
reliable,
direction
yeah.
I'm going. You know?
No.
And let me check how many can I take at once. Yeah, it's only 9 people. It doesn't fit everyone.
I mean, there's a very simple way to solve that problem. And I'm not even suggesting to kill people, I'm saying go hunt something dangerous.
Go get people killed. Easy.
Yeah, go
yes.
get people killed.
But we still want that audience, right? Do we?
I think it's more
think
of a
someone
bonus, but,
like Miles wanted this. No?
Oh yeah.
Honestly, with what we know now about the Shrike, I would consider going Shrike hunting.
For the Shrike, that's the sword, right?
Shrike has no official reward at all.
Oh, okay. But it will definitely
Because
get an audience.
nobody
Yeah.
even deliberated that a Shrike can be killed.
Okay.
I mean, if you kill the Shrike and bring it,
Yeah.
that could be interesting.
No, I'm not risking my crew. I'm not risking my crew.
I don't think it is risking your crew after what we saw.
Well, we're kind of all running a bit low on.
Yeah, I'm not saying today.
Oh, all right. I thought like right now. Let's go back.
No, that was not my intent. No, I am not very useful anymore today. But tomorrow, with grenades for the bugs,
Just
we're in a good
you
position.
take Lance, you put all grenades on him, like maybe in some
Oh.
kind of a convenient vest, and send him into the hall.
I like this idea very much, actually.
And you follow when you hear the ground shake.
I would like to hear everyone's opinion about this.
Well, I'll just say that
I would just like to remind everybody that you're just like standing in a huddle, gazing lovingly into each other's eyes, just like silently, quietly.
That is correct.
Just like,
yeah, anytime
look at
any
each other,
anytime
like,
any of the
look at each other,
maze
like-
bound anytime any of the maze bound questioners start looking, we'll just look at them and go, "What are you looking at? What, you got a problem with what you see?" You know, it's fine. Yeah, in my opinion, if just in regards to this strike, then we're here. We did that much. We managed to survive. We're in a position to go back in. I like the plan. There are grenades. If we feel we can do it, and why not while we're here? So yeah, we can rest, and before we do everything else, you try and hunt it. Yeah, that's fine by me.
Why? Just to show off? I
Well,
mean,
it's just the amount we
For
can gain from
Miles's
it.
audience.
Yeah.
isn't the thing we did for Ilono enough?
They're
I thought-
completely
I don't know.
disconnected. Alone
No, they're two
is-
separate.
Yeah.
There's two separate
You
quests.
can't get us in.
No.
Doing things for Alanu is
Excuse me.
beneficial, but it doesn't get us towards that whole, what being good in the hunt or getting the strike or whatever could give. So it's just it's just a question of would we do extra effort tomorrow morning for
Like
that reward? Because we're finding now we could leave, I suppose.
out of character, maybe in character. Like killing the Shrike is over. Like you saw what they're willing to part with if you kill the big toad, right? The sword that just cuts off heads. Killing the Shrike, I feel, is an overkill and might be even dangerous for Miles, because even if he does get an audience and say, "Hey, I just killed the Shrike," okay, you're staying here forever. We love you too much.
I wonder. I think definitely if this went well and we did this for renown and money or reward, whatever, and then we go and ask for a reward, maybe we don't say we killed them and just say, well, hypothetically, would the reward be? And they go, what do you mean reward? We'll just give you the island. And then you go, okay, here you go, here's the head.
Did we hear that vampires are also scared of the Shrike?
You definitely didn't hear that. Because nobody would say that.
Okay. Would we assume that? I mean, I know how vampires could be badass, but
Make me just no intelligence check.
no intelligence. Which is exactly that, no intelligence.
I know, I allow it every time.
7.
I mean, your father's stronger as a Shrike. Like, I mean, you've almost beaten it. Like, there's no way you and your group can beat your father. So, and your father's not even that good. So,
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah. But maybe the Shrike has some new tricks. Don't assume it's gonna be all the same.
Or maybe because when it's dead, it's no longer useful because it can't use its abilities, and then they can't use it in their army. Huh.
That wouldn't be our issue, right?
Indeed. In that case, that kind of reassures me a bit. We can
I mean, I'm
actually
also
downplay the Shrike and say, "Oh, he wasn't that tough."
So is that what we're doing? I assume.
Well, Bobby's not here, so he's not going to ask Bobby's opinion. But I mean, if Bobby was here, he'd ask him. But yeah, what do you think?
Ask me tomorrow.
Right.
You're not gonna be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, are you not here on the 24th?
yes.
Oh fuck. Oh.
You just, wait, you just said, yeah, like as in game you're gonna die tomorrow.
Well, yeah, because like the ones that survived the Shrike said they couldn't sleep and had nightmares and
Well, it took them a week to perish.
As Miles says, they're just
then
weak.
no need to worry for me then.
You're not weak of mind.
You could also see it the
I have
other
2
way. We
weeks.
have 1 week to kill it before it kills us.
Yeah, maybe that's how it works.
Actually, that's a good reason why I ask him tomorrow. See if he has nightmares tonight.
So, but by this point, and like trips back and forth, rest, it is getting like darkish. Like the sun hasn't set quite yet, but you have like an hour maybe left of dim light before it's gonna get completely dark in the jungle again. So what do you do? Actually eat for the first time and
Yeah.
prepare for long rest?
Actually, I need to do all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I'm trying to
technically,
figure
I think because they're not like a spent resource, it's just like a maximum resource. Technically, Winnow can recast all of his changes. Oh wait, you don't have spell slots. Okay, never mind. All right, so you go to long rest.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Is anybody keeping a watch?
Yes.
Yes.
As per usual.
All right, yeah. Make me your notice checks.
Help with Lance.
Roll for the night.
Without our +2s, it's even rougher.
Yeah, without plus.
Here's my help.
You don't help.
4, 10,
maybe I roll
8,
worse.
7.
My next character is a freaking cleric with max whiz.
Yeah, and I'm gonna make a campaign where it's completely wrong modifier, but yeah, Bobby did. Alright, so like Miles, Bobby, Lance, you pretty much just get turned off for most of the night as like the aching in you, like the bandaged, sore, like grown over wounds from the mosquitoes. Especially like you, Miles, and Lance, and Winnow, all of you got sucked, I believe. No, Miles, you didn't get sucked.
I did.
No, I mean Lance didn't. Like you got attached, but nobody planned to suck you, right? Or did they?
What do you mean?
Never mind.
Like insect sucking, or do you
Yes.
mean like he
Mosquito
kept
sucking.
putting his...
No. When the mosquito attaches to you and you
I-
try to cast a spell, then you get massive damage.
No, I didn't get sucked that way.
But yeah, you, Miles, you just get completely like you're aching hard. Like you know you can take more punishment than anybody can, but it doesn't mean you don't feel it in the morning. Dull, however, you know, like aside from like scratching the newly grown skin on your face, which only makes it, you know, like smoother and prettier, you came off relatively unscathed. So you keep your watch. And the jungle is especially sad. Whether it was because you've already killed the most dangerous things that live here, because these things don't really want to come close to the Golden Spire, or maybe you just didn't see those things. But nothing attacks you in the night. I would like, however, everybody except Miles to make me a mental saving.
This psychic. We get a +2 is my question. Or no?
Does it say anything in your ability about being conscious? If it doesn't, then you get it.
They gain a +2 bonus on any saving throw versus a
Then you get
psionic
it.
power.
Then you get it. Okay, Lance, double. Oh, one for Bobby as well.
Okay. Wait, you rolled for Bobby? Alright.
Yeah, roll for him. 9. This really sucks. This really sucks. 9. Oh. Willow, who is not gonna be here next week, and Bobby, who is not here right now, a very fun night. As both of you, together but separately, have a similar dream. You dream of a massive tree, a world tree, its roots digging deep to the iron, its branches stretching across it and beyond. Each branch splitting to dozens, scores, hundreds, thousands of thinning branches, on each of which a creature crashes and squirms in pain. You see as this tree reaches its branches further, seeking to contain the world inside of itself. You feel, especially you, Win, who has already experienced it so closely, the connection this pain gives you. Because the pain is fleeting, but the unity, the feeling of the other's pain, their suffering so similar to yours, so easy to understand, compare, and empathize. Sure, it hurts a bit. If it unites everybody under the same world of pain, is that not what peace truly means? You find yourself longing for that pain again. Thinking that if just once more you could embrace the Shrike once more, if perhaps you could see it into its mind, join it, you would find this tree. And if you were to join the tree, perhaps you could join this unity. Perhaps you would no longer have to worry about the things you had to experience on Nachtschaft. If the reason and the people could all be joined in this tree, then the conflict between the prelate, the humans, the living, the dead, all would become so irrelevant. Also, you and Bobby would wake up in the morning. Oh, Bobby perhaps having his own ideas about why the street is a solution for every single pain problem he's. For sure, the longing and the desire to meet Shrike again, to find it and be embraced, remains strongly ingrained in your hearts. And that is where we're gonna end this.
Did they get long rest?